show.
Oh yeah, and me neither.
Loki, never seen it.
Saw Loki. Loki was pretty good.
Loki's the only one that really interests me, I think.
I don't think I've ever seen any of the ones that are even on like normal
Loki.
TV.
Yeah, I've seen
Loki.
one episode of Iron Fist.
Test.
I've
What
seen
is this nonsense?
what else?
Look at all this Tundra.
I've
Look
seen
at this.
what's his face?
That's
Luke
what it is.
Cage.
It's nonsense. Look at all this.
I've seen
You
Daredevil.
can't see it. So
Luke
we put it on now.
Cage.
Yeah,
Perfect.
he's from the Defenders.
Perfect.
I've seen The Punisher. I've seen part of Jessica Jones. I've seen Loki. I've seen The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I've seen The
seen a whole
Falcon
bunch.
and the Winter the what's the one? WandaVision. So
That's a lot of stuff.
yeah. And did I say Daredevil already? I also saw Daredevil.
You
think
said
you did.
Daredevil, I think.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I did.
Oh
Yes,
my
I believe
gosh.
you did.
I tried to watch the entire thing of the Defenders because I wanted to watch them before I watched the Defenders movie.
Is there a
Tried.
Defenders movie?
No, it's a Defenders TV show. I wanted to watch the Defenders TV show,
Oh, okay.
but I could only get through 3 of them. Jessica Jones didn't interest me at all, and Iron Fist I couldn't get past the first episode. It was just terrible. But
Oh
I
my
could get
gosh.
through Luke Cage, I got through Daredevil, and I got through The Punisher. So WandaVision was alright.
Yeah, I saw Doctor Strange, the
I mean,
new
what
one,
the hell
and
is
it
a spawn, man?
apparently it
Multiverse
referenced
of
WandaVision a
Madness?
lot.
This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I haven't seen it. I watched the first one in 3D. That was so trippy.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that it came out
I
in
am a
3D.
little frustrated with this spawn. It's
I watched it in theaters in 3D,
not
that's
much
why.
to work with.
Well, I meant, yeah, oh, that's pretty cool too.
I'm gonna settle on this 1-2 hill to the
Are you
right
still
of me.
loading into the game?
Me?
then-
Yeah.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to build
Because
an
I
aqueduct
heard talking in
eventually.
the background, and I'm like, that sounds like the narrator, like reading off everything.
Yeah, because he did read everything. Have you met my laptop? Oh, wait, you haven't met my laptop.
Nope.
I can imagine.
Sounds like it's as bad as Max's old one.
I mean, to be fair, I think this thing came from somewhere between 2013 to 2015.
Yeah, that
I
would do it.
didn't get it then, but I think
Is
that's
it
when came.
Windows 8 still, or?
No, this is Windows 10.
Oh, fancy.
Can it physically handle playing the game and streaming at the same time?
No idea. It can probably run it, but it'll probably buffer like a bitch. Like, sometimes it'll run games, it'll like stream games perfectly fine, but it might just not. It might just like, hello?
Hello.
Alright, what's everyone's science per turn?
I wouldn't know. I still
0.
haven't loaded in.
Oh,
Very sad.
a second turn settle right there. Nice.
Yes.
I'm getting.
I spawned right near the Tundra. I have a river that has 2 tiles that's not Tundra. And
Guys,
I'm gonna have to
stop
settle off of
spoiling
fresh
the
water.
game. I haven't loaded in yet.
You settle in, and the resources spell out "get fucked," and it's all in snow.
No, right now I can see the beginnings of a U.
You sure it isn't the beginning of an F? Oh my gosh, I loaded in. It's
no,
a miracle.
I don't think so. It
Alright,
is a
I'm on the
miracle.
coast, but it might be a big lake, so we'll see.
Well,
Hey,
is it a
yo.
coast or a lake? Because mine
Well,
says coast if you hover
there-
over the tile.
Mine
I
is
have
some coast, and
Truffles.
there is some deep ocean, but I don't know if there's going to be a
Coast.
bunch of deep ocean.
Did you say toast?
Coast.
Ah.
I love toast.
Either way, the city has 3 luxuries, so that's fine. Sugar.
We're playing Civ right now, Bobby. We just started.
What continent you on? I'm on
You
Australia.
should check out my stream so you can see my start.
Ooh, I should check out your stream too to see your start.
I should look at your stream too.
Worth.
Hey, Wild Oreo. Oh.
I'm on but I also just found Australia, the
Who
continent.
do
Nice.
I watch? Who do I have to
Oh, I'm on
watch?
too.
You
Do I
should
need to
watch
watch
me.
you, Steven, or do I watch
Yes.
You watch
You should
both.
watch me to see some Tundra gaming.
I think I might want to name. Alright, what am I gonna name my,
I'm at the edge of and Australia.
Oh boy.
Alright, am I starting with animal husbandry or am I starting with mining?
Mining.
Okay, animal husbandry it is.
Okay, my opinion obviously
Dang.
doesn't matter.
Pick sailing.
Sailing's not terrible.
Okay, you're right. But
But-
first I need to get bronze
I
working
loved-
before I even start with sailing.
I loved in Civ 5 where you could go like the entire game and have like in the space age, but then you like just started sailing because you lets you skip that.
It doesn't quite work the same.
Oh, it'd be great if it did though.
Yeah, Max, it's not even a turn 2 settle, it's gonna be a turn 3 settle.
It's gonna be a turn 5 settle.
I think it's
That's
gonna be
not
a turn
good.
3 settle for me too.
Yeah.
Can you just make up your minds, guys? Too many
No.
numbers.
I
Right.
have made up my mind.
Five is absurd, but I've definitely done a lot of turn 3
Yeah,
settles
5
in my day.
I'm cheating,
5
I'm
is a
watching
lot.
your stream.
Cheater.
That's fine. I don't mind the view.
Alrighty.
You can see
He likes
this
playing with a
delicious
handicap.
deer tile. 2 food, 3 production right next to my city center.
I would love to see it, but I'm getting ads. What am I
Yeah.
doing? Apparently doing next turn.
Do you get money for those ads, Steven?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
These are some top tier ads, man.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, nice, I'm-
wheat.
Probably dumb.
I'm next to a economic city state.
I was gonna watch your stream, but then something else caught my eye.
Oh boy.
Mario Party.
No.
What
Thursday
am I
night
named?
football.
Ew, football. I'm just kidding. I just don't care for football though.
Who's playing?
What can I name?
San Francisco and Houston.
I would wait. Is Houston
I'm gonna
still?
name my cities after initial personas for Persona 4.
Does Houston
Oh,
still
that's
have
a deep
Deshaun
one.
Watson?
No, Cleveland does.
Okay, well then I guess I'll cheer for Houston. I don't really care.
I'm gonna name my cities
Nothing
after football teams.
particularly interesting
Do it.
so far.
Alright,
I already
foreign
said I was.
trade,
So...
early
You've convinced
empire.
him, Bobby. Good job.
I know, I'm so convincing at times. Just the pure pressure. of me
Charisma
being-
skill maxed out.
I know. I'm a bonus to anyone's playing field.
We want a level playing field, okay?
Yeah,
What-
but I bring benefits to the playing field.
Alright, there's at least one city state that's on the coast near me, so I could at least send a trade route to them.
From
There's gonna
coast.
be one city or one football team that I'm never gonna name on here though. Actually,
Cowboys.
The
there's gonna be
Bears.
3. There's 3 that I'm
Well, I mean, you could name the Bears, but don't count on that city winning.
Well, the Bears will be one. Could be one of them. But
Hey,
Did
guys.
they win like the
Two.
Super Bowl or something?
Speaking of the Super Bowl and the Bears winning, do you guys know what the difference between a Bears fan is and Marty McFly?
No. What's that?
Marty McFly eventually stopped going back to 1985, but the Bears fans just can't get over it.
I was about to
True,
make, I
true.
was about to make a Super Bowl shuffle joke too. So, a nice one.
Super Bowl Shuffle is pretty cool. Ooh, I found a natural wonder.
I can't wait to watch more football games, aka the Bears, when they move to
I
Arlington
think maybe
Heights.
settle here on the snow.
Are they? Oh, they are going to Arlington Heights. That's right.
Mhm.
So weird.
Are those barbarians on your map?
I can two-turn a scout, so
I
I'll
found
just
Brazil.
do that. This 2-3 tile is giving me
But
huge
yeah.
production early. And I don't want to really.
Brazil.
I can slap this barbarian once.
They're
before
nearby
getting the
me.
card, because
I
I can
don't
have
like
a
it.
deal.
Samina mina sakanewa. It's time for Africa. Samina mina eh.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh,
Big
Let
old-
this guy heal.
Big old desert.
Make sure that I'm working the truffles and move into a
there
settler
are so
next
many
turn.
trees in this place. Whomst?
Maybe settle on the stone so I can have
Oh, a city-state.
a
Where?
canal into this
Oh,
body of
it's
water. And
I
then
can't
settle
even
on
pronounce
the
that. How do you
cotton.
pronounce Ayutthaya?
Ayutthaya.
Ayutthaya. Yeah. They're
Not
they're a
bad.
major playable civ in Europa Universalis.
Oh, dang.
And where now?
Yeah, a different game.
Hong Kong.
What
Very
the
nice.
frick?
City projects. Very good for securing
Wait,
great people.
why? What? I'm confused. What just happened? I found an. Oh, I found a new continent, and it gave me like 20 things.
Congrats.
What?
I have foreign
Everyone
trade
say
now.
congrats.
I
fi-
now found. So now I'm on
Adjusting the
edge
volume
of
just a little bit.
Kazakhstania too.
I have not met that one yet.
I'm right by 3 different continents.
I am deep in Australia.
Australia is like one of the worst places to be honest, if you think about it.
Whoa.
Why are you soloing a spearman with a single warrior? I'm just gonna-
Because that's very doable. And I have the barbarian card next turn.
Trust.
So I should be able to kill the spearman in 2 turns because my barbarian or my warrior will get a promotion. So I'll get 50 health and I'll get 7 extra strength against melee units.
I got a relic.
Oh my goodness.
It's
I
been
got the
2 seconds.
splinter of the true cross.
Splinter.
The splinter of the troop. Jesus already existed.
Oh. An almost
Yep.
almost defeated warrior.
Cave Jesus.
Did you just say cave, Jesus?
Yes.
Oh, tribal village where?
now that I have the
I'm
barbarian
blind.
card,
Oh, it's over there.
I will
Ugh.
clear the camp
Oh, nice.
easily.
An empty tribal
Bang.
village.
I
I'll
will
walk
discover
right under
my
that.
natural
Or
wonder.
an empty barbarian outpost. I'll just walk under that.
Oreo, I cleared that barbarian camp when I put in the +5 combat strength against barbarian card.
Oh, I forgot that existed. Despite the fact that I like main using that.
Yeah, that's a huge card early game.
I need a settler like now.
Which card is that?
The +5 combat strength against barbarians.
Yes, that is amazing.
Hello, who is this? China?
Ooh,
Oh.
Norway.
Wow. I
In
am
the desert, that's
so
not good for them.
ridiculously close to the tundra. This is
Hello,
little
China.
silly.
It is an honor to meet
Look
you.
at the tribal village next turn. What's over here? Decent
Wait, you
settle
have a
here
city
on the
nearby?
cotton.
Hold up. Oh, that is their city of. I
I
can't
need to
pronounce
buy a
that.
slinger to
Just
protect
kidding, it's
the settler
Xi'an.
and
That's
to
probably not even how you
dissuade this
pronounce it.
scout.
Oh, you tried, so you get an A for effort.
Thanks.
Mining. I have stone and, or rather, gems and stone. They're called diamonds and copper.
Where?
And I have jade over here.
Where's this tribal village? Oh, it's over there.
You have good city charisma.
Excuse me. I got the boost for craftsmanship, so
Huh.
I don't have to rush a builder.
Tribal village? Look,
I want to see where the coast goes over here.
what did I just get?
I think I can build another
I bet you
settler
got something.
because I
It
have good
gave
food,
me
great
pottery.
production, great early production. That's a pretty good one to get. Like it gave you just outright finished it for you.
I think so. Alright.
Nice.
Oh, I'm getting cultured?
I think I settled on the
And
stone.
The currency
And then
tech
1, 2,
boosted?
3, 4.
'Cause
Maybe one
I'm
down
just
here, and
cool
I could
like
have
that.
Scott Amundsen at some point.
Didn't know that.
I really just hit move instead of skip turn.
Probably over there instead.
Amazing. Wait! Oh, I got a trader! Hold up.
What already?
For
Nice.
free?
Oh, you from?
I think that's what the goodie hut gave me.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Cause I'm like, wait, I still have a trader in my. Who did I just meet? Oh,
I don't even have that tech yet.
I mean, you can get it for free from the beginning of the game. Because you have... Wait. I thought you started with a trade route capacity.
Oh, I
No.
do. How do I build a trader then? Do I just...
You can't build it until... Wait.
I do have one trader
Until you've
capacity.
researched foreign trade.
Oh, I'm working on that right now. There it is.
Then you can build it.
Still
I'm
have
gonna
not
scout
discovered
to the
any
west
heroes,
with my
which is
warrior.
super annoying.
I've discovered like
Because
3.
I really don't have much land to work
Primitive.
with.
I have not discovered any either. Oreo's gonna get all the heroes.
Lamau, let me start buying all of them. Who do I want? I've
Well, you
got
do start with
Beowulf, I've got
monuments.
the twins.
We
I
have
can-
the, what's it called? We have the, economic one, right? The monopolies.
Correct.
'Cause there's like 15 whales around me.
Oh, wow.
Well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10, but the city-state's gonna get a few of those.
I think I do need sailing so I can get a galley early on. I wonder how much it costs to buy a galley. And there's a barbarian camp. That's not good. Not good.
Oh my gosh, is that desert 2 inches from this double banana? Wait, bananas are bonus resources?
Correct.
Yes.
Uh,
Did this happen to me?
I kind of don't
I
want to
don't
settle
know.
on the stone
It just
because I
happened.
don't have many good tiles in that area to begin with. But then I won't be able to contribute to like, naval production unless I build a harbor right there. But there's no era score because this is base game multiplayer. This has no DLC, so there's no loyalty or golden ages. So I don't have to worry
Forces.
about era score.
How much money are we making per turn?
8.
8.
6.5.
Also 8.
12.5.
But I also have already got my Pantheon.
Ooh, nice.
Please.
Nowhere near.
That relic helped out a lot with
I
that.
need another slinger. Yeah, that does do a lot of good. It doesn't give. Does it give culture or is it just faith?
It's just faith. It's
Okay,
like faith
it's in
and tourism.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah,
not
I
bad.
was
It's
getting
something.
4 faith per turn from it.
Certainly something.
I know what the twins do, but what the heck does Beowulf do again?
I don't know. I don't have him, so I can't look at him.
Is that the one that
doing it-
instantly kills someone?
Oh, it is the
Yeah.
one that instantly kills.
Alright,
Dang.
there's a lot of barbarian galleys around me, so can they destroy my city?
Is
My
it your
Or
capital?
no? Yeah,
Not your capital, but they can
Excellent.
take it down to 1 HP and just
the
slam
only
it
city I
forever.
have.
Did I just hear? Oh, what the frick? That's very not sexy.
I think I settle in the Tundra. Oh, it's Norway. I found Norway.
Oh, I met them as well.
Oh my.
Oh, me no buy.
I swallowed a fly. I think I need to settle in the Tundra. Just to
very
save the
upset right
stone
this
so I have
second.
tiles to work.
It's okay. We're here for you.
Maybe settle over here later. But I mean, I have 3 2/2s. That's
There's
good.
a barbarian outpost.
Good enough
not
to
too
start
far.
working on a trade route.
Harald.
I think I have one in my tundra, and there's one that spawned on the coast to the northeast of me. So I'm gonna have lots of boats around. I don't have to research sailing because I settled off the coast. Whoops. I didn't get to change it. Which I guess is good because it will help dissuade this, what is it, Saka horse archer?
Oh wait, that's a
This is
T.
Norway's capital.
Man, trying to get that T.
They always spawn on T, I think.
Unconfirmed.
I'll
I
look
would
them
like
up.
a granary because
No,
I only have 3
I
housing.
mean, right
but I have
next
decent
to,
tiles
really
to
close
work,
to Xi'an
but
is some T.
I think Nubia has this weird bonus where they spawn a lot of strategic resource or bonus resources that require mining.
I think Mali has that too. They have a tendency to spawn near copper. 2-turner builder is pretty strong.
Alright, I will wait and see if my warrior is destroyed this turn, which would be not good.
I'm gonna have a Nubian
What do I wanna
pyramids next to
improve?
my city center. Which increases my production of my
Ooh.
What the
stuff by
Statistics.
40%.
More barbarian spearmen? Oh, that's
what?
that's very not cash money of you.
Oh, that's
You gotta
actually
flex
pretty
on those
amazing.
barbarians and show them you mean business. Hello, Max.
Where are you?
Where's
I
the
just met your
triple village?
scout that's almost dead.
Yeah. Oh shit, how did that happen?
I might breathe on it too heavily and it'll fall over.
It has 2 health out of 100.
2.
Your delegation is much more.
I don't know if I can
You know
settle
what?
here
I'll
because
send you a delegation too. I didn't give one to stupid
I don't know if
Norway,
I can
but
keep it alive with these barbarian galleys unless I buy a boat right away, and I don't have the money right now to buy a boat, so I might have to settle not on the coast. Over here, maybe.
there goes my warrior.
A lot of stone over here. I could get an encampment up too,
Ribbon pieces.
towards Norway. Definitely want to improve the diamonds, and then I think I harvest the forest and the deer. Put the granary next, and then a settler. No, wait.
Alright, let's get
That's
a
not right.
campus down.
There we go. Builder,
3
granary,
turns.
settler.
I could
Dang,
make a
early
campus.
Yeah, I found
Oh gosh.
Australia
Wow,
really
there's a
early,
lot.
so I was able to do writing pretty early. And then having that 40%
I need to get across this
production
river.
towards
Okay,
districts
that works.
is pretty good.
That is true. Yeah, just a base 20% production bonus towards districts is really strong to begin with.
Yeah, and then being able to put the Nubian pyramids and then increasing it up to 40.
And then putting the districts around the Nubian pyramid to buff up the pyramid.
Yeah.
Love it. Do the Nubian pyramids give housing?
I can't look right now. My
Okay.
game froze.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Cody has 0 ping right now.
It wouldn't let me end the turn a second ago either.
It says it's not responding.
Uh-oh.
Not
This
good
is
if he's
not
the host though.
Well, this city has at least grown to 2
Clickety
population.
clackety.
So it's got decent production to make this
Okay, I'm back.
trade route faster.
It's responding now.
Very good.
Good.
We're still
No
waiting.
defib necessary. Yes, we
Yeah.
are waiting. I can't settle on this river and settle on the desert tile. That's too close. It would end up settling on the cotton, which is
Yeah,
not the end of
barbarians
the
are a little
world,
rough to me this time.
but
Is anything moving?
it might actually
No.
be better.
The game
No.
is still telling me to wait.
That's why I have pinged everybody.
I also have pinged to everyone.
Where do you check
100, 100, 100. You can click the box next to show player list,
that? Oh.
and then there's a circle next to each
I
other's
misclicked.
name, everyone's name that has your ping. And if the ping is zero,
Oh, excuse me.
bless you.
I don't know. I
then
have
it's generally
a
an
high
issue.
ping to Steven and Max right now.
149, 149, 100. It's me.
No, I have
Max,
high
you
ping
have,
too. Max and Steven.
Do you have any zeros?
149, 140, 100.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
I've raised 150, 132, 99.
133, whoa,
Okay.
183, 100.
We'll give it 2 minutes until 2055, and then if it's not loaded, then we might have to re-lobby or do something.
Military time, alright.
Everyone try to press shift and enter at the same time, because that's the hotkey for like force ending the turn. Maybe it's stuck and
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Shift enter, shift enter, shift enter. 3 times in a row.
Barbarian's not moving, so it doesn't look good.
That. You know what? Let's just blame me for making everything break. Because I wanted to unend my turn, like, right before everything said, please wait.
I don't think that would cause it, but maybe.
I think it was my game not responding, and then all of a sudden it started responding again.
I saved it.
Alright.
Alright,
So-
backing out then?
Are we leaving and then going back in? Alright.
Cody just backed out, so yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because I wanted to see if it would maybe like restart it back up, because that might have been the issue.
Well, after you left, the game was okay, so.
Yeah. After Cody left, the game continued.
I think my game was just off.
Oh my gosh! The game continued, I left.
Gee, that was not a good idea.
I mean, that's what we said we were going to do, so.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true, but it's funny that you did, though.
Content.
Ah, dang, everybody left. Alright.
Yeah, because that's what we said we were going to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it seemed like it was fine.
Yeah, but every time that we've left before too,
That is
true.
That is true.
It's just constantly just like, yeah, we can't do anything.
Are you hosting it then, Steven?
Sure, 1 second.
I'm gonna mute the thing real quickly. loading.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hey, my scout's still alive this time. That's not canon.
What do you mean this
That's
time?
not canon.
Oh.
Well, because it died like 2 turns ago, and now it's still alive.
I saved the turn that we were still at. That we were just at.
Yeah, my scout had died like the turn before.
Huh.
Look, I have 0 military strength.
You do.
You see my
You
scout?
do. The ghost of your scout, yeah.
Ooh. It does have close to health.
I remember.
One might say that scout is living on a prayer.
I'll pet him before he dies.
Ew.
I don't know if I think I might have said it with you guys, but I remember telling someone that I thought
Stonehenge.
Rome looked like John Arbuckle for some reason.
Oh, Trajan? Yeah. I don't see it actually, but that's
Vaguely.
a funny thing to say.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever thought that looking at Trajan before. Are you in on
Yep.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's on turn 20?
Yep.
I'm on turn 20.
Good, good. Very good. I think we are good to just continue then. Does this guy have any other cities? Not yet. Yeah, I mean, settling on the cotton up there is not the end of the world. That's a reasonable city settle spot.
I want to settle, but now when there's a barbarian outpost like 2 inches from where I want to settle.
Well, if it's that close, you could buy the tile with the outpost and then kill the outpost, because that removes the outpost.
That was... No, I don't have... I'm not gonna put my settler near there when they have...
There was a barbarian outhouse where I wanted to settle, but it just disappeared because the city-state took care of it.
Nice.
Nice.
I'd like it if the city-state that I was next to helped me.
What's that
Please,
city-state's name?
Ayutthaya.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I don't need to make you say that again.
I would be
Oh
so
my
happy
gosh.
if I could discover a hero.
What do heroes do?
Be overpowered compared
so
to regular
strong.
military units.
I wouldn't have to
Yes.
worry about these barbarians.
There are also civilian units. Because civilians can be heroes, too.
Yeah,
Tur-
Peter Parker.
Alright, I thought I
he
could
was the
say
guy
next
that
to
picked
this.
peppers, right?
Peter Parker picked a peck of pickle.
Peter Parker picked a pack of purple peppers. How many peppers did Peter Parker pick?
Enough for a dozen movies.
A dozen separate movies.
In 3 different universes.
And millions of dollars.
Oh my gosh, there's so many barbarians.
You know, I'm
good.
kind of regretting having my Discord overlay existing because I can't freaking read how many turns I have until Bun's working is done.
Ouch. I've never had Discord overlay on.
It's 4 turns.
I could do an aqueduct there, I suppose. Probably not a big deal to lose the copper. The +3 holy site is very nice. Gotta go improve that. Should I do another builder? Where do I take the next settler?
There's this nice sugar tile. It's on a marsh, so it's good. It gives 5 food.
I'm not really sure.
I'll put a city right next to it.
I'm gonna have a campus in 4 turns.
Congrats.
Hey, Sames.
That is nice. I forgot to do that. Oh, I make one of those.
Classic example of forgetting to remember to not forget.
I'll remember after I make a science academy.
What are these? Oh,
Ooh, I
desert
found
mountains.
Mount Kilimanjaro. I guess my next city goes over here. And the scout's gonna get in my stuff. It's not good. I need a warrior. This city will also have a 2-2 to work. Oh, but I take the 2-2 or the +2 campus by settling here. But I suppose I could just build a +2 campus right here, because Japan's ability will give me +1 from the adjacent campus, and then this campus will be +3. So that's pretty good.
Oh, this warrior can be upgraded. Oh, whoops. And by upgraded, I mean...
I discovered the heroes.
promoted. Who is this?
Oh gosh. Lots of barbarians here.
Chinguti?
Chinguetti.
No, I'm calling it Chinguti. Where did this barbarian come from? Be gone. Thought.
Chinguti rhymes with booty.
Construct an encampment.
Have you
Oh,
ever
this is
built
what-
an encampment?
Yes, I think I built several when the last game we did that I actually was a part of.
Have you ever built an encampment, Max?
I built plenty when I'm
Never
exclusively
built-
playing like a war civ, and that's it.
Fair enough. Stay hydrated if you're listening. Alright, diamonds are improved, +2, along with the truffles. Can I get a third amenity? Reasonably. There's none here, which is slightly concerning. I need to settle on the continent, I really do, but I need a boat before I can do that, or I need cash to buy a boat.
The Hanging Gardens?
Are you building that?
Probably. Next turn, maybe. Hit you with that big maybe.
Are you gonna start on it next turn? Nice.
You say nice. Oh, hello, Laventa?
Maybe I go stone circles for my core, Pantheon.
Where did all of
1,
these city-states come
2,
from?
3, 4, 5 stone right here, so that's 10 faith.
I've discovered more city-states than I've discovered flipping...
Why does every fucking civ do this to me?
What happened?
Fucking
Oh.
Australia's forward settling me.
Oh no. Okay, no, that's fine. Uh-oh, Australia?
Yeah.
Rockies, mate. That sounds like a problem.
It certainly is a problem.
I have to kill him now.
Oops. Here I go warmongering again.
You gotta phrase it. You gotta phrase it. Oh, I want to kill him now.
Oh, I want to kill him.
I didn't want to,
Here's a
though. That's
camp.
the problem.
I
Stone
wanted to kill
circles?
that man.
Yes.
I did it in self-defense.
He settled towards me aggressively.
I
And stood there
finally got a
menacingly.
hero.
I want to know who killed him.
When am I working in Kyoto? Okay, this is fine. Oh, settle in 5 turns. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4? Does this provide fresh water? It does not.
I don't know up to it.
I don't
I'd be
think
like,
it
I
does.
killed him. He was an asshole. He
Maybe
forward
settle right
settled
here.
me.
Who's this? America.
First I have to deal with these
Americano,
encroaching
don't forget
barbarians. Two turns on a warrior is pretty good. I need to find where these are coming from. There is a camp down here then. Perhaps this scout can get a cheeky clear on the camp.
Excuse me again.
Salud.
Bless you. Iron in my house?
Oh, nice.
Came out.
I shouldn't have helped out Brazil.
But why?
Or not-
Because they're forward settling him too.
I said Australia before, but I meant Brazil.
Oh, okay.
No, Brazil was
Can
the one
you
that forward settled me.
please move?
But I need to.
Stay hydrated.
I helped them because I took care of a barbarian camp that was by them. And I did that, and now they repaid me by forward settling me.
Maybe it's so they can send you trade routes.
We were already close enough to send trade routes.
Looks like a problem.
It's a very big problem.
Just get some Flex Seal.
It's not
Flex
my
Seal
problem.
fixes everything.
Flex tape?
No, Flex Seal.
That's Tundra. I'm like looking at your. I'm like
stream?
looking at Steven's stream, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
look at all this tundra. Look where I spawn. It's nonsense. So much tundra. So many barbarians in the tundra. It would help if I had the card for combat strength against barbarians, so that's partially my fault. I need to move this slinger or else it dies to that warrior.
Miracle, you friggin' moved. I've discovered sailing.
Maybe I try to settle up here.
Congrats.
Or force a city on the Jade. And settle up here somewhere. Maybe just on the tip. Or maybe right here so I can do a harbor here. One, two, then maybe three over here. Because I am pretty
Don
desperate for land
Rickles
at this
died?
point.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Don Rickles.
Who?
He was the voice of Mr. Potato Head.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I forgot about
Rest in
that.
peace, Mr. Potato Head.
Mr.
It's a sad day.
We mourn.
The guy who
Yes.
voiced Rafiki died?
I did not know that. What?
Hey, wasn't that James Earl Jones?
No. I'd have to go back.
No, I don't know who it was then.
Angel Jones was Mufasa.
Basta.
Really?
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
Robert
I need to build a military.
Gilliam
Bruce.
or Gilliam.
That's my name.
Oh my gosh.
Yum.
I'm gonna have this
Guys, I voiced
trade route
him.
pillaged. Not good.
Say hello to Jiraiya City.
Calling copyright. They used my
Did you
name.
say, oh gosh, what's that Pokemon's name?
So Jiraiya.
Jirachi? Did you say Jirachi?
No, Jiraiya.
That's a funny way to pronounce Jirachi.
I know, right?
It does sound better though. Hear me out.
I'm not gonna be able to get a cheeky clear,
Yeah, but
I
I'm
think.
naming my things after. Oh my gosh, getting those plus
They're
3.
Naruto characters.
Gene Wilder died.
Today?
Who's
Gene Wilder.
That was a while
Yeah,
ago.
this all
voiced
happened
Willy
today.
Wonka.
Willy
Willy
Oh
Wonka.
Wonka.
yeah, he died.
He was Willy Wonka.
He was
Yeah.
the weird.
In real life.
No,
James
he was
Avery died.
It was a in-person, a live-action movie.
Yeah. James Avery died, who played Uncle Phil.
I don't know any of
Uncle
these people.
Phil
Uncle
died?
Phil.
Yeah.
From
From
Prince
Oh
of
yeah,
Bel-Air?
that was a while ago too. Are you looking
Richard
at one of
Ridings
those
died.
like slide shows that you find online of celebrities that died this year?
Yeah.
Just pictures of them. No, they took my trade route.
Hey, if you run into China, I'm south of China.
Oh, I met 2 people, Nubia and Brazil.
I have not met China yet.
Fuck Brazil.
Ouch, man.
They were right next to each other. What a nice coincidence.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be
It's an
back.
honor to meet you. Hey, you can just treat it. You
Pantheon.
just consider it being like they planted a free city for you.
Rest in peace, my trade route. I need to get these quarries improved, or these stones improved with quarries. What about a Pantheon, Oreo?
I said I can choose a Pantheon. Where's the Pantheon for
Nice.
truffles? It doesn't exist.
That would be camps. Truffles are improved by camps.
Oh. But I can get culture from bananas, so I'm gonna steal that.
The guy who played Carl Fredrickson from Up, the old guy in Up, he died.
Are you just reading like a list of like people who died? Like
Probably.
top
It's a
10
video.
people who died.
Sounds like it.
How much money for a builder? 105.
Oh dang, Brazil got Oracle. That's not good.
Even more great people for the Civ that loves to create great people.
Yes.
Aye,
Ay, Uthaya.
aye. Aye, aye, Utaya.
Ay, 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 ay.
Literally me with 2 barbarian warriors and a slinger in my capital. They're gonna pillage my truffle and my holy site.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? I see those barbarians. Not in real
No,
life,
it's not
but
pleasant.
I'm watching this.
Not pleasant. I need to go clear this camp, or attempt to.
Getting pyramids.
Maybe harvest this copper next turn. I will not contest you for the pyramids.
Well, I'm getting it next turn anyways.
Good. I don't want to build a trader here in this city, I think.
I didn't want to
God.
say anything until I was absolutely sure that I was gonna get him.
Wise words. Or lack thereof.
What is that?
No.
Oh, it's tobacco.
Oh. Look at this settler. I don't think I want to declare war with them because I am already distracted on this front and could not move my military to
Did
the west.
someone say get another settler?
I think
Yes.
somebody did.
It's always a good idea.
If barbarians will allow it.
Barbarians there be.
Yeah, barbarians aren't allowing me to get a settler right now.
No, me neither. What do we got? Any iron? Hey, I settled on iron. That's cool.
That is pretty nice.
And one more
I
over
don't
here.
have a tech yet.
That's okay. I just got it. Where do I put the encampment? Right here? Maybe right here? Improve these two. I'm gonna go for masonry.
Alright, I need a builder.
Where are my
I'll have a
horses?
builder eventually. But I do need a builder here, and I will purchase one. Because I can.
I think I should take this and improve the stone.
Hong Kong? Where? Oh, there.
That's pretty close to me. Who are you again? Rome?
I'm Rome. Oh, then you'll see my scout pretty soon. Because I'm like 2 tiles from Hong Kong.
Well, I'm not anywhere near them, and I'm not the suzerain of them yet, so...
What do you mean? You're kind of near them. There's like 7 tiles at the most.
I don't have any units over there.
Alright, there's a nice Halong base spot, but I think Brazil might get it. Not cool.
Are they gonna forward settle you too?
That would be annoying. I want like a little peninsula, honestly. Got crammed full of cities, but it'd be nice if I could get off.
Be glad you're not isolated in the tundra.
I am very glad that I'm not you. I mean, I'm not in the tundra.
When you put it like that. I need to get this guy out and improve, rather, repair those truffles. I can't get this any faster. There's no 1-3 tiles I could buy. I don't change my cards yet. Scout. I think Scout just repairs for right now. Until we get Oligarchy, perhaps. And then get the combat strength bonus on top of the Barbarian combat strength card. The campus is fairly protected at this point. I don't think they will get to it.
Oh.
Oh, I do have horses. Nice. Anybody find any natural wonders that are cool?
No.
How Long Bay is in a nice spot for me, and I really want
yeah.
it. But that's it, yeah.
Get a settler out there.
Oh my gosh, a
I'm
barbarian
working on it.
scout.
Easy as that. One simple trick.
Oh,
Just build a settler.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, go west of that and you'll find me.
I know, I'm watching.
Yes, I know you said that. I appreciate it.
Where the heck am I?
The scout might get slapped.
Oh, I found Sun Wukong.
Should be able to kill this. No, wait, what? My scout? No. The one in the forest to the west? What? The archer shot it too? Oh my goodness. Oh, darn, that was dumb. Alright, the holy site,
How
finish the
much
settler.
for a settler? 200.
Maybe build a settler here.
Oh, well, that's a big sad right there.
Settlers
Does
are
anyone-
very expensive.
Alright, I know you guys are always doing this. Who's building Stonehenge right now?
Not me, actually.
I am.
That?
I see Norway, watch out, they're building it too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Darn it. They've been building it for a while now.
Oh, they proposed a deal, open borders, yes please.
Oh.
Pedro.
Hi, Beijing.
Will this improve it at all?
Hey, it says Cody got pyramids, nice.
No, it won't.
Oh, we finished the Hanging Gardens because we're just cool like that. Who's trading with me? Okay. Where are
Now
the
this
other
goes to
bananas?
improve the stone. This guy has to retreat because the archer will come and kill it. No, I need to swap off the masonry. Maybe build a warrior here.
Oh, there you are. I'm so close.
To me?
Yeah.
You came from the east of Hong Kong? There's land out that way?
Yes. Well, northeast, but yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness heroes are in this game. I could shoot up to like 150 or
I think I
something
need to settle here.
from 0 pretty quick.
From 0 military?
Yeah.
He's very close. I don't know if I'll beat him. Norway is very close to finishing Stonehenge, but so am I. So it will be very close. Oh gosh. More
Hello.
flippin' barbarians. Hello there.
You see these diamonds?
I'm just gonna build an encampment out here. Wait.
I'm gonna steal them. I'm just kidding. I'm nowhere near there.
Diamonds. Oh yes,
These-
yes. I plan on settling near there.
You got your river? You got some mountain? You're good.
Yes, I'll be able to get an aqueduct. And then Mount Kilimanjaro is right there with the sweet 3-2 tiles. And a maze with 3 food. That's really cool too. think Norway is going to be finishing Stonehenge in 2 to 3 turns, but that is also the time frame that I will be finishing Stonehenge.
Well, I've found America now, too. Right by me.
Which America?
I don't know. I just see the border of their thing and it says Owner America, Cincinnati.
Oh my.
So I haven't met them yet. I just see their border.
Okay, finish masonry. I would like to improve the iron, but I also need to improve this one. 2-3-2 tiles, very good. Starting to get faith.
You know, this might just become a
Oh my
game.
gosh. There's a settler from the north that just came down with a builder.
Oh, which civ?
It's a barbarian.
Oh,
Oh,
hello?
nice. That's amazing.
It's not mine. I don't know.
I might
whose it
steal
stole
it. My
from.
settler's right there.
Might be Hong Kong.
We are defined how we live with our surroundings. Shut up, Teddy.
Wait, did you say Teddy?
Yeah.
Oh, right, America.
Did you really think Teddy Persona?
No,
Teddy Persona 4.
Of course
Okay,
not.
I've met Norway.
But Teddy doesn't tell me if it's Rough Rider or Bull Moose.
Oh, it was Bull Moose.
This archer might die.
Well, I guess that's better. Rough Rider Teddy could be rough later on when he gets his Rough Riders.
Nice choice of words there. I just slap it. I think the archer dies anyway. Warrior would, and the archer combo could kill it. But the barbarians just might run away.
What the heck just came out of my mouth? Did you hear that?
You said "oh banana," right? Like from
No,
Donkey
after
Kong?
that.
Minion.
No, I'm not talking about minions. I watched a DK64 speedrun last
Ooh.
night.
That's a good game.
And,
And
does
when
he
the
say
golden-
banana?
When the golden bananas show up, like a voice clip of someone saying "Ooh, banana."
Oh banana.
Isn't that the
That's a fun
minion?
one.
No, because
No,
it's like,
no.
"Ooh, banana."
No, it's a really deep voice.
Yep, there goes the archer.
What the heck? China denounced me. What the frick did I do?
I'm sure they have a long list of grievances.
Oh my gosh, I have more wonders than them. Sucks to suck.
I got Stonehenge, by the way. Norway's
Ooh, nice.
also sucks. They're pretty mad. Oh, they want open borders now, so they can come and pillage my stuff. Oh, these archers are annoying.
I might just throw hands with La Venta. Like, there are like 20 city-states around me.
Lucky. I don't get a political philosophy boost. I have to hard research it. My people have to think.
And by 20, I mean 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a lot less than I thought. And then there's Hong Kong, which isn't that far. Oh.
3 is enough.
Where are you? Here's Japan.
Growing Shizuoka. Probably work. Probably the sheep tile the first turn.
I sent a deal, Steven.
I'll accept it next turn. I don't want to give her open borders because I want to get the builder.
Shit, I'm gonna denounce you.
What for?
I'm just kidding.
That would be very rude.
Right, where are
Not
you
as
in relation
you-
to
Not as
the
rude as
Mutation
you did
Arrow, Cody?
rejecting my deal of open borders.
What'd you say?
Where are you in relation to Brazil?
What
Like
what
Rio de-
promotion does your scout have, Oreo? The hill promotion
What
or
city
the
do you
The
see?
hill
forest?
promotion.
The hill
I
promotion.
see Rio de Janeiro and Brasilia.
Okay,
Okay, I'm northeast from them.
I'll give
North,
you open borders next turn,
East.
Oreo.
Okay. I won't settle over there because I was about to.
Because I want this builder. I'm having another trade route pillaged by barbarians. Maybe. They suck. Chop this out, get another builder.
What are the twins at?
Go to
5
sheep to
turns
grow. What is my religion? What's my religion gonna be?
What
Done a
the
lot of
heck?
exploring, but it's all Australia. Very strange.
Is Australia a bot?
No, I mean the
Brazil.
continent that I'm on.
Oh, the continent. I'm sure you'll find me eventually. Oh goodness, get the scout out of here. What's my religion gonna be called?
Calbium?
Yes. Plenty for everyone.
Alright, what is the religion?
No, my trade route. I'm gonna come and destroy this one, I think. Can I get a pasture?
Teddy's giving me 3 gold.
I can
For
buy that
open
tile in 2
borders.
turns.
This is the funniest thing on the earth. Is like open borders, but then he gave me 3 gold once, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
You must take what the AI gives.
If the AI gives semi-decent,
This is true. Semi-decent deals they must be. I need gold to buy a boat, though, in this coastal city that I'm going to put on the cotton.
is this game kidding me? 280 for a settler?
No. You're paying someone to leave their home and go live somewhere else by themselves until they have children. And then the children are forced to work in a mine. How much would it take for you to go move somewhere like that?
$0.
Oh, I still
At
haven't
least I'm
renamed
gainfully
my
employed.
first.
Smile. Uh-oh, Norway got Mulan. I'm a little concerned about that.
I need to rename this city. What are we naming it? Friggin', who's after Jiraiya?
She's
Tomoe.
been naming her cities, and I took the builder, which had left my borders, so she could have grabbed it.
You got your
Sent you
free
a deal.
builder.
Yeah, you could have grabbed it if you had seen it. If you were paying attention. But you got your city name now, right?
Yeah, is that a barbarian outpost? I am
Yes.
joking.
Yes, it is, and I haven't cleared it.
How do you feel about attacking Brazil, Cody?
I'd like to get a commercial hub. One
I
turning
really
a
want
monument
to.
is nice.
Alright, I might
What did
do
Brazil
it as
to
well.
you?
They settled kind of close to where I want to settle, but not too
Okay.
close.
Weak
They
unit.
settled very close to me.
Alright.
I need oligarchy for the combat strength, both to
I was gonna
dissuade
settle one of
Norway,
my
hopefully.
cities south, and now I can't.
Brasilia is where you wanted to settle?
No. The
Do I
land.
have any
I don't see that one yet.
plantations?
It's east
No.
of Rio de
Don't need
Janeiro.
that.
Alright, I might attack and take maybe Brasilia. See how
What
that goes.
did Brazil even do to you?
Well, they are a
Forward
dumb
settle.
computer. Yeah.
If they didn't forward settle, they'd be perfectly fine right
I'll
now.
work the marsh this turn to get some extra food.
They made their own troubles.
Truffles? No, they pillaged my trade
Delicious.
route.
Truffles.
I hate
Is
this.
China being annoying again?
When are they not?
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. Still can't one-turn irrigation. I'll defend with my warrior for right now. Oh my gosh, this guy got slapped a little bit. Killed the slinger, very good. Now I can push onto this camp. Could have stole my settler, maybe. Wait, I thought I was one-turning this monument. What the heck? I'd like another trader, but I also don't want it to get stolen again. I'm very concerned about Norway. What were you naming your cities after again, Oreo? Persona main characters?
Initial personas
Oh, I
for
don't know what
Persona
that
4.
is.
The first
yeah.
persona.
They're
Remember
little-
how near the end of the show the personas evolved like they were friggin' Pokemon?
Not particularly.
Because it was near the end. The twins died.
Due to natural causes?
Yes.
Rest in peace. Can't one turn the
Oh, I'm
shrine.
cultured. I've already satisfied one of China's agendas.
I'll keep
'Cause
working the
I'm
marsh for right
cultured.
now. Get some more population. That's very nice of China to relax. Clear out the archer, because the archer can do damage from range. 2 horsemen. Oh boy. Coastal resources. 1, 2. Switch off of this for right now. Finish horseback riding. Perfect. I need to buy the tile though. And I think that is worth buying. Because
Are
I
you
need
near
horsemen to protect
Norway, Steven?
against Norway. Yes, I'm to the east. If you can make it through their empire.
Right, yeah, I have open borders with them. Well, I might do that.
Yeah, come and visit. You can see my
Are
little
there any-
campus.
Anything down there, like city-states or anything?
Hong Kong to my east, Mitla to my north. That's all I found, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm gonna clear that camp, so then I can settle it. Send a settler up here. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe right here, because I don't think. I could settle on the Jade. Is it worth it though?
Can your builders get tribal villages?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Because I moved my builder to get to a luxury resource that was across a little lake, I guess. Or across the coast from my capital, and there is a tribal village out there, and I'm like, if I could just pick that up with my builder,
Uh
it'd
oh.
be great. Uh-oh.
Or it disconnected.
Yep.
Oh, are you still in the call, Oreo?
That I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah, it's showing she is, but she hasn't been saying anything, so.
How are your starts?
Yeah, I kind of like Portugal. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, if you actually have someone to trade with on the coast, then they are very fun.
Yeah, I have a city state right next to me that I've just been trading with.
Which one is it?
Hansa, I think.
Ooh, Hunza, the commercial one?
Hunza. Yes,
Oh,
Hunza.
yeah. If you can become suzerain of that, that would be good.
Yep. So it's really close to me, so I'm not really getting much of their bonus, but
That's true.
yeah.
If you could,
It's something.
If you could see my capital, you should be able to trade with me when you get a route to it.
Yeah, I'm exploring a bit, so once I find you, I might trade with a lot of
Hey,
people.
hi. How you doing?
Hello.
What happened?
You're on this coast.
Let me in. I had to leave.
Oh, right, yeah, the code. The joint code is 6.
I can become suzerain of Hong Kong soon. Holy moly. For real? Dang. It's not raining near me, thankfully. I also know that you DC'd because I lost a viewer. It had been at 3 for a while. But I'm glad you're back. Yeah, that's what we were saying. We were like, hello, Oreo? Hello?
Something happened. She died.
Something's wrong.
She's
Is it
not whining
possible?
about nothing.
Wow, San Francisco sucks.
Like, in
The city
this,
state?
or the actual.
Oh,
No, football.
The
It's
football
17-0 right now.
Hmm.
But then again, they are playing their second, third strings right now.
I know what
It's-
I'm going to name my
it's
cities.
6-0, and they got that by doing 3 safeties.
Wait, what? Oh, it's paused. Right. Are you back in,
Trade
Oreo?
lands.
Are you loading in?
I'm loading in.
Okay. I paused it when you disconnected.
Be like, a wild Oreo disconnected. It's like, huh? Why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was very sad.
It's like, I'm done with the game. And I'm not even gonna say.
I mean, if you had my start, you might do something like that. Right next to
like,
the Tundra. Jeez Louise.
FB stress leaves.
Damn. That'd be savage.
Be funny AF.
Now she has to go watch an ad again
I
to be able to watch you.
I already watched
hope
the
the
ads.
pre-rolls are off. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm back.
Yay.
You can unpause the game.
Okay. Alright. Getting another city next turn. Hopefully Norway will deal with these barbarians and not
I don't
me.
know why I'm making a holy.
Holy sites are cool. Faith is awesome in this game. Patronizing great people is sweet.
Ah, shit.
Someone got Sun Wukong.
Yeah, it's Brazil. I was seconds away from declaring a war on them, and then Sun Wukong
Do I
shows
forward
up out
settle
of
them?
nowhere.
Or go
Oh,
for
well,
coast.
I didn't declare war on him.
I think I forward settle them. No, I should go on the coast. Probably.
Oh my gosh, what are these deer?
Then go improve the iron. Heal the warrior.
Actually, I'm gonna.
This goes and
Chill
improves
right
the
here for
horse,
a
then the
minute.
fish. Go on the horse. That'll make me grow 1 turn sooner. I don't want to build another trader. This is the third trader I've built in this city. I think the library.
Alright, give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna turn on the fan.
Okay. I'll build a trader in this city. I built those settlers without the boosted production to settlers card. So maybe that was a little silly.
Hi, I'm back.
Ooh.
We missed you greatly. I almost
I
cried.
Alright, what's our
Aqueduct right
money
there.
intake right now?
10.5.
83.
What the frick?
What?
You're making 83 gold per turn?
Yeah,
What the?
Uh-huh.
What? Oh, you're Portugal. Yeah, that's right.
I'm Portugal.
Alright, that's just normal Portugal things.
You were worried for a second, but then...
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was it.
Nope, false alarm. Industrial here, industrial here. Mines. So what do I build? Commercial? I could have built a commercial there, sure. That'd be good. Get some great merchant points. Oh, that
He
warrior
probably
is
has like
concerning.
6 trade routes right now.
I only have 4, actually.
Oh, only 4. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, it hurts.
Ah. How does he have 39 production already?
I can make a commercial hub.
I'm gonna build a campus right
There's
here.
a lot of +2s.
I'll improve the iron next turn. This person comes and helps clears the camp. Maybe the scout can actually go and scout to the west. Hopefully the barbarian boats have left. Am I going to get construction? Is that reasonable? It's possible, I suppose. Build a watermill? I don't know how reasonable that is. Getting a granary in this city would be very nice. Oh, especially, wow, it's only at 1 out of 2. But it's fine for right now. It's got a good tile to work, and I'd have to buy another 3 too to have a decent tile to work. And the diamond will do for now. I'll have 2 iron soon.
Alright.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I
really
will be
is.
sieging into Norway for a little bit.
What the heck is that? A Nasi?
I want the barracks because
I discovered a Nasi
samurais
because
are
China
melee
has
units.
it.
Yes.
Which one is that? Is that the one that eats resources for science and culture?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh
Oh,
boy,
that's a fun
keep
one.
it away.
It's a really fun one.
And didn't China denounce you too?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They're coming with a Nazi.
I'm gonna
They're
get
gonna
you.
eat up all your luxury resources.
Ah, shite. See, I can't settle here. I can't settle here yet because there's these boats. I would not be able to protect it. I need to take it over here.
Oh, I love this one island with, deer on it.
Just one
Oh.
deer.
It's a one-tile island with deer.
One tile, one deer. 100% deer island. Where do I settle? On the cattle, perhaps? And then, since this is base game, industrial zones only get bonuses from mines and quarries. So then the industrial zone can go right here next to 2 mines. And maybe a campus right here. Holy site too somewhere.
Alright.
3-1 base, settling on the cattle. Also leaves the leaves this hill city open if we really need another city. Because again, we cannot settle on this cotton right now. The city will die to barbarian galleys, and I can't protect it yet until I get a harbor in Tokyo, I think. And I want to get the boost for that, but I don't know if it's reasonable.
Oh,
Especially
Max,
if I'm not settling this cotton.
I made a solo game of the true start point Earth.
Oh,
I can't reach these
how'd that
crabs,
go?
and I only have
and
one
I did
fish.
random, and I got
And I don't have any interior coastal resources.
and
And I don't
I
want to
found
settle a city
two
over here yet.
settlers down in South America from
I could
city
settle in the
states
desert, but there's no
Oh.
coastal
within like the
resources over
first
here.
like 5 turns.
Himiko.
Yeah, you basically
So
win the game
within
at that
10
point.
turns, I just had 3 cities down there.
Who has Himiko? I want to get Himiko.
What the hell,
damn.
America?
I have not had a
Why did you settle a city adjacent to my city?
It's
I've
touching.
only
Baltimore
had
is
golden
touching.
ages so far,
That sounds awesome.
and I've gone through like 9
Alright.
eras.
I will be clearing these
Baltimore
camps
is
soon.
non-consensually
Yeah.
touching me.
Report it.
Hello?
Yes,
And
this
I've
is the
taken over
authorities.
America already.
All the Americas? Nice.
No,
Hmm.
I'd like the actual Civ America.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
I
awesome.
just moved up, and they
Industrial
were
zone
there.
right
They were blocking my way
here,
of
and then
expanding
theater
up
district
north.
and commercial district.
So I just took them out. I tried to get Canada
So then
in
I will
with
do
it.
campus right here.
to attack them the other side, but Canada
Maybe put
refused.
Dollar Palace right there.
But they
I mean,
became
it's Canada.
they were
They
friends
don't do
with me.
they don't do
I
surprise
just
wars.
told Teddy not to settle
Nada.
so close, please. And he's like, my sincerest apologies. I didn't notice your city was so close. I'm like, bitch, you are
Is you
literally
blind?
touching my freaking capital.
Alright,
Get him
sorry,
some
I
glasses.
really can't go declare war on Brazil because Sun Wukong is just parked in the one city I was going to attack.
Well, I'm not. I can't go to war with them either.
2
I
turns,
have
2 turns.
a bunch of barbarians on the other side that I have to deal with.
How's my faith generation? 14 a turn, decent. Do I have
I
a
have
shrine
open
in
borders
my
there,
capital? Say again?
Can I have some open borders, please?
Sure. Wait a minute. Are you going to use them to go discover my city-state and take it with Himiko?
I'll go
Because maybe I
somewhere
won't
else.
do that
I
then.
like how funny.
I only have 2 charges, but I was gonna plant them in your city state. So
How many turns do you have left?
6.
Oh, yeah, okay. You won't be able to reach it. I'll give you open borders. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, though, you won't be able to reach it.
Let me.
I highly doubt
Why
it.
does China have pikemen?
Yeah, my settler takes like 13 turns with 2 movement, so you
Alright.
might take all 6.
I sent you the thing. There you go.
Yep. Oh, you're definitely not getting it if you're going that way.
I saw Mitla instead, so I'm just gonna go to Mitla.
Okay, that I don't know if anyone's taken that one yet. Norway has 2 in it.
Oh. There's a nice.
I think production is more
mountain
important in
warrior.
this city
That's cool.
because I'm still at only 1 out of 2 housing. I'm not getting a granary until I finish the commercial hub. So, the faster that I can produce the commercial hub, the faster I can produce a granary for more housing, so that city can grow. Build a watermill.
Is there a
I will not be buying a watermill. Definitely not.
Oh my gosh! Why does China have man-at-arms?
Oh, that is concerning. This camp will be clear soon.
I
I
thought it
will
was
be
a
getting an
pikeman.
influx of cash. I haven't even researched. Wait a minute. What? Oh, that city's not on a river. Neither is this one. Only one of my cities is on a river. I could build it. Only 5 turns. not terrible. But I'd really rather do the
Alright,
barracks.
let's play a game. It's called How Many Religions Are There?
Just 2 right now.
How the heck has Catholicism already converted an entire civ?
It's probably the one that started it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, Steven doesn't have any civs converted.
Yeah, because I haven't spread it within my religion yet, or within my my own cities yet. But I should, because I have work ethic. So I want Shizuoka to have my religion. Which reminds me, I need to change my city names. I'll do the others next turn. The fish will probably get pillaged.
Engineering.
Probably the quarry is better. Oh, actually, chop out another builder. Harvest the woods, get another builder. Always have a builder going. Oh, there's a horse.
Oh.
That's concerning.
We're doing engineering and then we're doing military engineering. Oh no, we're doing engineering construction and then military engineering.
Can you discover military engineering before regular engineering?
Yeah, because regular engineering is
How much gold? 160.
like where you get the aqueduct, and then it's construction and then military engineering.
I need another tile in this city, but I guess this one's fine for now. I won't produce the commercial hub any faster, and I'm not that concerned about food in the city. 4 turns on the watermill, though. Save me having to finish construction. And I did build a wonder, so I drama and poetry boosted. That's nice. Where do I go next science-wise? Mathematics into apprenticeship for industrial zones. Is that a little giggle?
No.
Oh, hello, Ostia.
I have no idea if I spelled it right.
Goodbye, Ostia.
I did. Ostia who?
Osteoporosis?
Ooh.
No. That's so friggin' long.
Or mesothelioma?
Mesotheli! Oh, I can make a harbor? I'd rather buy a builder. I can't buy a builder
What tile's
because
not
I'm
working?
poor. How poor? 81 gold poor.
That is pretty poor.
I'm poor. I only have 76. Very sad.
Only have 20.
What?
Oh,
What
fuck.
continent are you on, Oria? I haven't met you yet.
What? I'm on
I've met everybody
Earth.
except for you in China, I think. And on somebody else, America, I guess. Oh, I guess you might be all by yourself with them.
I need to
America's
get these stones
east of me.
approved.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, Oreo could be over there too.
Oh, this is not good. The horses are coming.
I hear explosions. Who's fighting who?
I lost a little ship. That might be it.
Oh, a ship blew up my scout.
Is your scout
Yes.
swimming?
Maybe? I don't know.
Scouts are... land units are very weak in the water. Alright. I don't need to buy the watermill. Maybe I buy a granary.
What? What the heck?
Ooh, hello, Laventa.
China has a friggin' great scientist.
What was that, Cody?
Who the frick is Hildegard of Bingen?
Of Hinga Dinga Durgan.
I just said, push it.
Oh, like that song?
Salt and pepper over here.
Yeah.
Alright, Confucius,
Get
no.
construction in 2
Good
turns.
scientist. Game Holy Faith. This holy site district faith adjacency prevents scientists. What the frick?
Oh, that's the scientist, yeah.
Yeah.
What do I build here? Holy site, maybe? Another builder would be nice. Monument would be nice too. I need a hero. Can I get a hero here? Hippolyta.
Oh, no,
oh yeah.
I need
Man, these both
amenities.
stink.
F that noise.
I also take Hippolyta. That'll be good to defend on the western flank. It'll be +3 production as well. Not terrible. With work ethic.
Oh my gosh.
I've cleared the barbarians in my tundra, at least for now. My scouting's been fairly weak this game. Scheiße. This is not good. Oh, am I gonna really have to settle up here? Just right away. Nice. I need walls too, so I can shoot this horse when it inevitably comes in. Okay, go on the copper so that we can get the holy site in 2 turns instead of 3. Send Hippolyta to the western front.
Wow, fuck you, China. I just met China and they've already denounced me.
Oh, for what?
Because I have a different government than them.
I mean, yeah, it's fair.
It do be like that sometimes. Hey, there's Ayayaya Utaya.
Who?
Oh, you're close to Oreo.
Ayayaya Utaya. Yes, I'm very close to Oreo. Yes, actually. We're close enough to be friends.
Oh my gosh, we're so close. We are definitely friends. Sorry.
Yes. Sorry, haters. Maybe over here. Commercial, or rather, harbor commercial.
I need a new scout.
I'll have at least 2 fish in that city eventually. Or rather, coastal resources, I should say.
I only have 27 gold. Beijing.
What is this? Oh,
You got a lot going
Oreo
on
accepted
there.
my friendship. Hello.
I like your men-at-arms and your spearmen. Finally, I can
I
have
finished
a
construction. I finished games recreation. Okay.
trade
perfect.
route.
I would like to start building another wave of settlers. Gosh dang it, man. Oh, maybe this can work still. Give me some more housing. Convert Hong Kong, please. Oh, does that mean I got... Nice, I got an envoy in La Venta. Augusttay, send a trade route. Not going to happen, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. My government.
Seven turns and I'll discover Niter.
How much science do you have? 25?
Oh.
Not bad.
China's got 35 and it makes me upset.
I think I settled a city down here in the
Oh, I see the
Tundra.
pyramids. Must be getting close to Cody.
Go for St. Basil's Cathedral.
How am I winning score-wise? This is a legitimate question.
Wait.
I mean, it's only by 1 point, but how is this happening?
That wonder isn't in
Did
base
you
game.
build wonders?
Oh my gosh, no
I
way.
built 1.
St. Basil's
Zero
Cathedral
religion?
is not in base game.
I
This is
do not have a
incredible.
religion.
Oh, then I
Oh,
guess you're just
no.
good then. Those are the ones that are kind of like give you a lot of points.
That's
for
incredible. You can
not
go
much.
to the score screen and see exactly what contributes to your score. There's a box you can check, and you can break it out if you're really curious.
Where is that?
Show details. There's a box in the top right.
Your empire and your technology and civics, you're ahead of everybody.
I would like to get
It's your
the
technology and
30%
civics that are
production
really
towards
pushing
encampment
you.
card actually before I start working on that barracks. Alright. Cowpium begins to spread. I need to continue scouting.
I paused the game by accident. I don't know why that was a song.
I didn't even see it, that it was paused.
Oh no, I didn't pause the. I paused, like, I hit the pause button on my. Like, I brought up my game menu.
Oh.
Go away, man at arms. Go
Completing
stay
the
in
commercial hub next
Beijing.
turn.
I don't know why I'm singing. I need a new trade route.
These are all valid thoughts that an empire, the leader of an empire must ask.
How much is a trader? Trader is 140. I'm not gonna have 140.
Gosh, I need to get a
until
harbor.
couple turns from now. Sad.
I'm not...
You know what I will have? In 6 turns, Niter. That was... I'm sad.
What are you gonna do with this Niter?
I don't know. Be able to build stuff. I just want the Niter. Like, you know, just have the resource in case I need it.
I suppose so. Hippolyta needs to continue to the west. I need more of a military presence out there. Can I build something better than this? Maybe a trader. Yeah, I should have a trader. Oh, Ayuttaya's warrior blocking me. I guess maybe what's it blocking me from? There's nothing over here. Oh, hey, I met Teddy Roosevelt.
Welcome to...
Bull Moose Teddy.
You know what'd be funny? If we had, like, several versions of like, both Teddys in one match.
I don't know if that's possible. If you can have 2 Americas without, like, changing a setting. Allowing duplicate civilizations. Somewhere up here, I think right on the Jade is probably good. Mulan. Alright, Mulan is no longer active in Norway. We need to get some extra cities out.
Right, I'll have my entertainment
I need to have my
complex in
scout
5
actually
turns.
going.
I have to build an
Oh, I haven't
aqueduct.
built one yet. I could use theology as well. Okay, where am I building industrial zones? Right here looks good. When the city gets to 7 population. Here might be a good one as well.
Hello?
Hmm?
There's a missionary
Knock, knock.
in my house.
Hello, would you like to talk about cowpium? And how it can help you
Thank
through
you,
your day?
Ryan. You're gonna need some copium.
No, I already have cowpium. I don't need any copium.
Legally distinct.
I don't know. I would have
Yes.
restarted this game if it was a solo game.
Oh, really?
That's how yeah. I'm just so far behind already.
Is this
How much
supposed to
science do
be?
you have?
17.
Not so bad. Civil service, get a population of 10. That will be a problem. Send a trader out to La Venta, not going to happen. Great scientist.
I'm just like,
Could
I'm
potentially
6
happen.
science behind. Or
Send a trader out to
6
Ayutthaya, again, not
scientific researches behind China.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare yourself to China all that much because they'll probably fall off, I think.
happening. Okay, who are you again?
Nubia.
Didn't they denounce you?
I would just spend some time in the early game building some districts, utilizing that bonus that you have.
Yeah, it
and
was
maybe
just
build some
all of
crossbows.
this stupid ass
Where does the campus go? Industrial zone right here,
barbarians that just were here.
and then commercial right there. Maybe even a barracks, rather an encampment.
Yeah. Oh, the barbarians screwed me at the beginning.
As they typically do, as is tradition.
Yes, I was about to say, as is tradition.
All right, get on this maze now. Even though we don't have housing for the
Because it's
people.
like, even when I took care of like 2 barbarian camps, and they're like, oh yeah, here's another barbarian camp on the other side of your capital that you gotta
Oh.
deal with.
Mood.
Oh, here's this. And it's
Yeah,
just like,
true. Big mood, big barbarian mood. I need to get some temples so I can get some apostles so I can evangelize my religion. And I need to get back over this flippin' river. I have the encampment card active, but I also have this. I could have the encampment card active, but I also have the settler card active. So, 1, 2, 3. I think it's about time to clear out these barbarian galleys and get a city on this coast. Especially because Norway is now, wow, claiming those tiles. Kill this one, I think. Nice. This guy will continue to roam the tundra, checking for outposts.
Ooh.
Nice, cleared that one.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, so after I'm done getting military engineering, I'm gonna get apprenticeship next. Which will allow me to have man-at-arms, but that's 6 more turns, so I'll have the ability to have man-at-arms in 8 turns.
What are you going to do with that ability to make man-at-arms?
I might just slap La Venta in the face.
Oh, why? What did La Venta do?
La Venta, will give me more space.
Oh, is that it?
China denounced me again because of the same thing they denounced me last time for.
Well, killing Leventa is a bad idea because I'm their suzerain.
Hey, you know what? This will be revenge for when you killed,
The Japanese
Stockholm.
Empire had nothing to do with whatever happened in some other game.
They say that every time.
What's that?
I was gonna no.
Yeah, the Japanese Empire doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's because they push everyone away. They got their no open port. Oh my gosh, there's Niter over there.
Didn't I send you open borders?
I'm talking about actual China.
Oh. I think I just built another settler. Maybe send it up there.
What the frick?
If I have to defend
settle a new
Leventa?
city just to get
Is
that
it worth
Niter?
defending? Yeah, probably not.
That's dumb.
Probably not worth defending. Build an aqueduct. Am I going to do that reasonably soon? I could. But where? Right here? Suppose that's actually a decent option. I need to get temples. I'll have a bunch of settlers done shortly.
I
I'll have some money too. Oh, it looks like maybe those barbarian galleys were taken care of. That would be wonderful.
I feel like I'm about to get war on me.
Oh, from who?
Fucking Brazil.
Why can't I make a random?
Let me see.
Why can't I make a mine on a
Well,
hill?
I see a spearman,
Mining.
Oh, because
3
I already built
horsemen, a warrior, 2 archers, all heading towards one of my towns.
And they do have Sun Wukong, so that's a hidden guy too.
Oh, jeez. I'd start building some military if you have a city that can afford it. Oh. And Norway denounced me for settling near them, which is a valid complaint.
Fair, it's fair.
Yeah, I did. I forward settled them twice. I'm gonna do it again in 2 turns. Because I finally I do need to get a city on this coast. Just free culture that I'm missing out on. And again, it looks like Mitla has dealt with the barbarian galleys. And eventually I'd like to settle up there. Maybe once I conquer Norway. But that is a job for samurais. Which come in feudalism. And I will have a barracks. Oh,
Love
this city needs a
accidentally
new
opening
name.
the menu.
Don't do it. She's gonna do it. I know you want to, but you must resist. Why don't you go after Baltimore instead?
No. Because then I'd have to go to war with Teddy.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to war regardless, right? May as well go big or go home.
True. But I don't really have the military to do it.
I could send you a niter if you need it.
No, I just... Once, Beowulf is dead.
Rip. Well, I guess I'm not going to put any
Wait,
more
wait.
people in Leventa.
I'm
She's
like
actually going to kill it.
Screen stealing.
Oh, goodness.
I'm like, wait, how much?
You peeping?
I am peeping. I saw you looking at Teddy's.
Use this policy card so I can get an extra envoy in each
Okay,
of these city-states. I met Muscat.
Nice.
I see you're the Suzerain Max. Are they close to you?
They are pretty far away from me. And they've been being pummeled by barbarians the whole game.
Poor folks.
Yes.
Or I'm sending you an open borders deal. My scout got pushed out. No fun. Thank you. I'm going to need to refill my water. Do we want to maybe take a short break after this turn?
Yes. 1 second.
Yeah, no rush. Oh, I really hope Norway doesn't cut me off here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Wonderful. I mean, where's this guy gonna go? Up here, I suppose?
Oh, America. Hello.
Oh, I need to get a temple, too.
What the freak is that? Look at China's military power.
I haven't met them yet.
I have not met them yet either.
332 military.
I think it's probably worth to buy this tile soon.
Well, Brazil's 354.
I've met Brazil, so I don't
Yeah, just buy it
care.
right now. Damn.
Well, I do care because they're right fucking next to me, and their entire military is pretty much over by me.
Alright. Quick break.
BRB.
Yes. Wait, this is... Yes. Alright. Quick break.
What did I miss?
Go refill my water. We're just taking a break right now. Go refill your water, Bobby. Stay hydrated.
I'm actually working out.
We've only had
Howard.
one good run in freaking the World Cup as
He's pretty
America.
cool.
So
Hey, hold on. One of my friends actually plays for England.
Is Oreo here?
No.
Are you ready to? Are you not ready to unpause?
Oh, I'm.
Work your way through that one.
Well, I unpaused, so work through it quickly.
Yeah, go really quick. No dilly-dallying.
I discovered Sinbad, but isn't Sinbad a Sinbad?
Oh my goodness, Norway did it. Norway settled where I was and cut me off.
Here I am.
I hate them. I hate them. Now I have to forward settle them on land.
Sinbad would be pretty good this map. I think there's a lot of water.
Norway has forced me into this. It's disappointing, but this is the way things are sometimes. And I can't let them push me around.
well, I see where Sun Wukong is. It looks like he's moving with the military.
So
Yeah, the issue with Sun Wukong is he lasts like
will
way
go to
longer than all
feudalism.
the other guys too.
and I will pump out some samurais. Does he really?
Yeah, he has like plus 50% length or something.
Oh dang.
We're learning new things every day.
This is true. Learn
Yeah.
something new every game.
Amazing.
I think buying the stone is reasonable. Well, maybe not. Because that's that's fourth rank for
I don't think
Neteros,
I'm gonna be
but
able to build more animals.
helps my
I only have
production.
one iron.
Get more iron.
Build an encampment.
I agree. Getting more iron is the most obvious solution to your problem.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Build
Which
an
means I have
encampment.
to. How much money do I have? I will not have enough money to be able to buy that tile.
Just get more money.
I straight up can't buy that tile. I'm so sad.
Do you like America?
I could send you a delegation of 10 gold will do it.
No, I mean I straight up cannot buy the tile. It is too far from my city center.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that would do it.
Only 3
Yeah,
tiles
city
out.
then.
That's as far as you can buy.
I don't know if I can do this.
Okay. I think I just start pumping out swordsmen. Do I even have that researched yet? I do. Why can't I do swordsmen? Hello?
Oh, I didn't even know that was here. We're at the Giant's Castaway.
Nice.
Oh, you found that?
Yeah, it's right by
Where's
one
that?
of my cities.
Where are the swordsmen? Hello?
Awesome. Is that a good wonder? Or I mean, it looks cool, but
It has.
It's okay.
It does culture, and then it has
Where are
the
the
Spear of
swordsmen? Hello?
Theon.
That's not happening.
The sword is quite nice. Okay, what is it? Plus 5 combat strength?
Yes,
Yes.
I called it. So,
There's not even any
So
luxuries
what
over
the
here,
fuck
really.
are you doing with that warrior and
Let me go
fucking
over
settler?
here for the.
oh, were you gonna
sugar.
put a city at where Bellum is?
We're actually right here.
Oh, that's right next to you. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I don't understand why I can't build swordsmen.
All right, don't worry, I blocked him off.
I haven't
It'd be annoying
researched.
and put cities around everywhere else though, but
Very bizarre.
Yeah. He has a warrior and a settler just in the middle of my empire. I'd love to go to war and just take it, but
He has defenses. And what? Teddy
not really
just
with
doesn't
that.
like me.
I could easily take that. It's just it's the rest of his fucking military that's like right
It's
near
knocking.
my stuff. So it's like, hey, we dare you to declare war and take that.
Yeah, hello? Anybody home?
100% not doing push-ups right now.
Okay.
You guys are like muffled. For some reason.
I think that's because of you.
I don't know why.
Hey, you sound
but
muffled
you
to
sound-
me.
Well, you sound muffled to me. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not me.
Well, we were
No,
talking to
it's
each other
just you.
just fine.
Okay. Oh,
Me and you and Zaboomafoo.
Bear in the big blue house.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
a
I've ever seen
flashback.
Yeah, that's a real throwback.
How about, do any of you know the show Adventures of the Gummy Bears from Disney?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I want to die.
That's an old show.
What's wrong?
Fucking Brazil just settled in the middle of my fucking empire.
I mean, look. Oh, that, what is that? Natal? Oh, that's terrible. Oh my
Why
god.
can't I do this?
It's right there.
I
You
can
put it
upgrade
between
to a
two of your
swordsman,
cities.
but I can't build a swordsman. I'm very confused on that one. Rip. That sounds rough. Not good.
Where's education? Where's education? Use machinery.
Machinery is on the bottom of the tech tree, I know that.
I know, I'm just seeing where I am.
Ah.
What you should do,
Who?
I have an idea. You should attack Britain.
Look, I don't
Where?
want to.
There is no Britain.
I don't think they've been discovered in this game yet.
Attack England.
There is no England.
Arabia.
Not yet.
Those are all in the game. So you're getting there.
But not this game.
Yeah.
This
Attack
specific
Portugal.
Game.
No,
We
that's me.
could do that. That's a good idea.
I don't even know where Portugal is.
See, I'm making some great ideas. You guys should listen to
Crouching
me a lot.
Portugal.
Crouching Portugal, hidden Yao.
I have my unique
Chiguetti.
ship. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, my scout.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm thirsty.
Stay hydrated. That's
Brazil's
my build.
definitely gonna declare war on me though, very soon.
After they settle in the middle of your empire.
I mean, there is a spot for them that would really annoy me, but they haven't done it yet.
Don't let them know. Keep a cool head.
No, please settle there.
Here, let me send you open borders.
Oh, somebody else got Maui. Dang it.
Continue to spread
Yeah,
my
Brazil.
religion.
Brazil.
That's not good.
I need to get a temple. I'm building a temple in my capital, and I can get apostles. Did Brazil actually do it?
Okay, I got
Yeah.
my drink of water.
Yeah, they grabbed Maui.
Oh, they grabbed
He's
Maui.
friggin' dead.
2 turn to
Oh, now
Grammar to
you
get
can
some
ask me
more
too.
housing. That's
I'm
important.
no longer thirsty.
Like I said, stay hydrated. Very important.
You should attack India.
There is.
Oh, nice try. Not this game.
Attack America.
Yeah, we can do it.
Rome could do that. Oreo could do that.
Attack Rome.
I'm wrong.
I could do that.
Well,
Please
I
don't.
guess. Not. I didn't say anything. It was
Wait.
just an idea.
I'm
I can't
Not letting her have Hong
upgrade my
Kong.
warrior. I'm poor.
But I guess I can't contest her right
Just get
now.
money. It's not that hard.
Japan, can
China.
you give me 50 gold?
guys should
can
get
you pay me
paper.
back?
No, that was a joke. I
Yeah, I
asked
can
for
give you
all
50
your
gold.
gold.
Yeah, you can have it if you need it. Just
No,
pay
that
me
was a
back at some
legitimate.
point.
That was a legitimate joke.
Okay.
You guys should become friends with China. Convince them to give you fireworks. Learn how the fireworks work. Make
I also
more
meant Brazil.
fireworks, and then use their own. And
You
then
met me?
use
Oh,
convince them.
I thought
No,
Brazil.
Brazil. No, I. Oh, Brazil's on the coast there. Oh.
Is it
Yeah, they did-
possible to learn, like
They-
technology from other nations?
You can
Spy
steal at
technology?
some point.
Yeah.
You can send spies to steal.
No,
it
no,
looks
no. Like
like
you
Brazil-
make friends with them, and they help you advance.
You can make a research alliance with someone, so your trade routes provide science.
That's what you should do.
You could.
Or you could be like me and call a war and just absolutely dominate Russia, United Kingdom, Finland, Ireland, Iceland, Germany, Canada, Cuba. What
Do I
else?
want to know what you're talking about?
Yes, it's basically your game. It's just longer. Takes about
Oh, yeah, you
30
mentioned that before.
days to complete a match.
What
What
do you
one do I
play?
get?
Call a war.
Ah, great
Call
general.
of Duty? What?
I guess it's
No,
good to.
Call of
It will be
War.
good to push into
Like,
Norway.
This troop to go from one
Classic
end
and
of the ocean to
medieval.
the other is about 2 days.
Japan is a medieval era unit.
It's a very long time consuming game.
I need to turn it down
It takes
even
a
more.
lot of patience.
Ah, shoot! Now, see, now they have berserkers. Very concerning. Oh my gosh, this flippin' horse on the tile that I want to settle on. This guy. Better move. Move it or lose it, bub. Train a pikeman? I could do that. They do have a couple horsemen, I know that at least. I know at least one or two.
Two turns.
Maybe I go crusade.
Wasn't the settler at like 17 2 seconds ago? I must have been dreaming.
On your cities?
Yeah, I'm like I'm making a settler.
17 is a ton of time. That's a
I know,
long
I saw
time.
17 somewhere. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Ooh, wow, gypsum too. This is a great
Come on,
settle.
Oreo. You're letting me down here.
This one's not so great. Who took that last one? Brazil? Oh my goodness. Did Brazil finish a project? They must have. They got flippin' Newton. Alright, now I still can't
Who
train,
made the Colossus?
swordsman. I'm very confused.
That was me.
Very upset.
How much time did you guys work on it?
This sucks. Complete ass.
Can't be that bad.
What was it you sent to the Discord all that time ago? Touch grass. Touch ass, eat grass.
Probably. Don't know, don't care.
Dang.
Speaking fast.
Now Pedro has denounced me. Just because we have
Yeah.
different governments.
Dang.
Which reminds me, I need to change my government. He's so rude.
He is a mean dude.
Am I done with my settlers? Yes, I'm done with the settlers.
That's
Very.
obnoxious.
They need to not be nicer, they just need to die.
Yeah, that is
Is
pretty
anyone
rude.
building the Colosseum?
Nope. Not for one. Not not this time.
You're not gonna steal it from me again?
No.
Oh, what do I even
Well,
do?
in 4 turns I'm gonna be starting the Colosseum. So, is someone building the You guys said no, right?
I'm not building the Colosseum
Yes.
this time.
Yes, someone is building Colosseum.
No.
Okay.
Where is she building it? Oh, probably right here.
Yeah, but I'm building an encampment.
Or you could do that.
Encampments are cool.
What's an encampment do?
Bonuses
military.
to producing military. And minor
an
production
army.
boosts.
Build the Great Roman Army.
Sorry, I'm not like regular Rome. I suck at taking over things.
What?
I'm not like most other
Yeah.
Roman empires.
So you're like the Eastern Roman Empire.
I'm the. Did you just say the East German Empire?
Roman Empire. That's the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, I am the Holy Roman Empire.
Conquer.
If you can't handle me at my Eastern Roman Empire, you don't deserve me at my
Oh,
Western
wait.
Roman Empire.
I'm so freaking annoyed. I forgot you can't build lumber mills on rainforest.
Not until mercantilism.
After this noise.
Oh my goodness, my culture is quite low. What's the scientist going to be?
Pedro declared war on Granada.
Yeah.
Where's Granada?
It's between Norway and Brazil.
Oh,
Your
there
mill.
it is.
Yeah.
I see it, yeah.
Is there really only one great prophet left? There's only 2 religions.
Really? Nobody else has got one? Huh. Where are they all? Where are they all? They're just sitting around somewhere.
Vanished.
Twiddling their thumbs.
I had no idea that that the rainforest I just cleared out was on hills. Wow. Skills. Alright, time to upgrade these men at arms.
Hills skills.
I've been in the hills.
Huh. Maybe a harbor right next to their harbor. Oh my, what is this? Oh no, Brazil could steal my thing. This is not quite where I went with this settler.
I
went
had
to
a
where
feeling
Brazil's
that
scout is.
Brazil was gonna be a problem.
Oh, Bull Moose Teddy's mad at me because I cut down some forests.
What was your first? What could have possibly given off that?
Continue to scout.
Them being right next to me for one.
Fair.
For
I
some
didn't know they
reason,
aren't just-
every fucking civ that's next to me
Oh, I have
hates
apostles
me
now.
all the fucking time.
China hates me all the frickin' time.
Well, China's
Yeah,
gonna
everyone's
hate
so mad at
everyone.
me.
So I have 2
Except
civs
China,
now
actually.
that I'm absolutely gonna destroy every time that I'm by them.
This Brazil has made your hit list.
Yep.
I don't think I want to use my
Just Brazil and
finish this
Sweden.
project yet.
Wait, Sweden's in this game?
No,
No,
Sweden's on the
well-
hit list.
Sweden is in Civ 6, but not in this particular game of Civ 6.
I need some more builders to improve these tiles.
Sweden's
I've
just on my
stagnated on
hills.
the builders and stagnated on my tile improvements.
Along with Brazil now.
There's a lot of people.
So I could use some more builders.
Why is there a circle telling me that there's a theater square under construction when there isn't?
Maybe you're just not seeing it.
What about construction?
Apparently I have a theater square under construction.
Oh shoot.
Maybe you're just not seeing it.
You lost your own theater square? Uh-oh.
I never built one.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, it says you have.
Well, it says you have, so
What says you have?
something.
Oreo. What says something about your theater square?
A random tile on my place.
I'm not really sure what to make of that.
Sorry, fam.
Sorry. I will fight for Hong Kong for right now. I might not even need to finish
Where's
that.
Germany?
Great.
Nobody.
That
This game.
scientist project right now. I'd save it until I claim this one, use all these points.
I would make friends with them. Imagine the alcohol consumption.
I don't think that's how that works.
You can drink at 16 in Germany.
Good for Germany.
I need to evangelize.
You can drink when you've been born in Russia.
Fair. But Germany makes some of the best alcohol. Have you ever heard of
I think it's probably better to
Yeah.
settle here so that I can get the sugar.
Had that for a while.
And I got 3 amenities from the city.
But I wouldn't really say that makes them the best.
brew? They also produce a lot of it.
Hey, Portugal, I see one of your cities.
Ooh, which one?
I don't see the name yet.
Ooh,
Guessing it.
it's my best one.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Well,
Sorry,
that's
I'm
just
just
Bobby.
thinking.
And by everyone, I mean Bobby.
Did you turn his voice down?
No.
No, he just became muffled.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a little muffled.
Threw himself into a muffler.
But then I set my phone over there on the charger, and it's on the charging stand, so like the bottom of the charging stand.
I do have a campus.
You still working out?
No, I finished a little bit ago.
Pump that iron.
I was. Now my arms really hurt.
Don't overexert.
Especially at my chest and core. Squat.
Yeah, there's not any any luxuries up here, really. Oh, unless I settle over here.
Oh, I'm just leading in science? How did this happen?
I might try to go do that.
How many campuses do you have?
3. But
Yeah, that would
I'm
do
not
it.
making the most science.
It's more than me. Oh, that means you
That
researched
means you have
most
the most
text.
text researched. Yep. I think university's probably more important. Pikeman? Oh, sure.
Get more research.
I'm building the library.
Good job.
Unless I build some... No, I want to build an industrial zone. Oh, I don't have the money. I only have
Library.
3
How much
gold.
for a library? Oh, I don't
No, I
have
need
the
a
money.
granary. I need to grow. I see Faro, Max.
Grow big.
Borrow. Ooh. That is a really nice one because it's on the Halong Bay.
Ooh, I haven't
Do you have
seen
open
that
borders
yet.
with me to explore?
I don't think so, not yet. Or not right now. It might have
Oh,
expired.
yeah. You can send me that if you want.
Sure. I have no food. It's very sad. I could use the gold from Tithe. That's interesting. I don't really know what I want. I think religious victory is more realistic than military victory.
I really only have one.
Alright, 8 faith already from.
I
What's
really
that?
only have one gold.
Haha. Sometimes that's all you need. And then you win big on a nice hand of blackjack and you run it all the way up to $1 million.
Yep.
Except
I
that
think
probably
we will
won't
win.
happen.
Play some blackjack.
I'm really just losing more and more, like getting away from being able to come back at all.
What's going on?
Fucking Brazil. Well, I have to create military units so then I can.
Oh, that's true.
No.
But if you take his
Even
cities,
aren't besties anymore.
We can still be besties.
if
Don't
you
let
like
them tell you otherwise.
take Natal and Berlin,
I
you're in a good
have-
spot.
Just destroyed my neck.
Ow, is that what that was? My goodness. You are crazy.
Oh,
In good
I'm
faith.
done with my civics. Well, it's time to.
I will need gold to upgrade these guys very soon.
I found Shat.
Hey Beavis, you wanna lead an empire?
Oh, holy shit! Is that a workable Galapagos?
Guys, I did it. Research on level 5 tanks is finally done. I now have Greyhounds.
I'm nowhere near tanks.
I've
I've got a
no
ways
idea.
to go.
That took 28 days to get level 4 tanks, and now I'm going to absolutely destroy everyone. Mwah.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much of a time commitment for me.
For me, I have maxed out battleships and aircraft carriers.
How many cities do I have?
Fighter jets and bombers maxed out.
1,
too.
2, 3. Oh, I need to rename
And
this
I have a
one.
railway cannon.
Well, now I'm a merchant republic.
Ooh, nice.
What's that mean?
It's
I mean, she's got big culture.
You have a lot of culture. That sounds great.
Wait, what? Oh, they actually are different city names. The city has barely anything to work. No money to buy a monument, to buy that tile, or to get that tile. Gosh dang it, Norway's got all this culture. I am not doing so hot. I could be doing better, even though I'm
If
leading.
there were less trees, that'd be amazing.
you could actually
use
just
your
chop them down.
builders. Yeah, to remove them, and then that gives you bonus production right away.
No, I still need to. I'm walking through trees with my settler.
Oh.
Yes.
Builders will not help you there. Get the diamond.
Find
Here.
something that will help you there.
I'm not super concerned about growth in this city. I don't really have the tiles that are decent to work.
Guys, Russia wants to be my friend. Should I accept?
Sure.
If you
That
want.
sounds reasonable.
Are you?
He's also being attacked by Sweden. So then if I accept it, then I I have to attack Sweden to protect
That
him.
is a concern.
I do have that was just an aircraft carrier.
Feudalism next turn will get knights.
Which Greater Finland
Hey, hi
next
Nubia.
door to Sweden.
95 gold to upgrade, and no thank you.
I sent you a friendship, Oreo. We can still be besties.
We are besties.
Yes, and I'll send you a trade deal to commemorate such an occasion.
That
Wait,
sounds like a
actually
great
no,
idea.
hold on, don't accept that. Wait, huh? Anyway, I thought I sent it, but maybe I didn't.
Did you send truffles for diamonds?
Yes.
Oh, I refused it.
Good. I already have truffles. I don't know why you would refuse that.
Because you said
Told
to.
her to.
Ah, yes. Thank you for
Makes
actually
sense.
listening.
I listen to you only when I have to.
Sames.
That's how people are to me. It's like one of those things, you know?
There's a give and a take.
I do tune people out a lot, but I don't do it on Discord. Because I enjoy my friends.
We're spreading our religion. Thanks for being here, Bobby.
You're welcome. I'm the emotional support human.
If you say so.
Okay.
Usually so.
I'm not going very much farther with the scout to the west. Clearly. Oh, it's a nice Colossus you have there.
Yeah. Proud of it.
It would be a shame if somebody pillaged it.
Can you pillage that?
What's up, Bobby? One second,
Do
actually.
it.
No, I can't. But wouldn't it be funny if I did?
That's why I was trying to say, Steven, don't do it.
You can't do it.
I'm not going to do
Good.
it.
If you could, I would say don't.
Well, didn't somebody else want to build that? Justice must be wrought.
Oreo did, but I took it.
What you say?
With the diplomatic corridor, I need an industrial zone. I need money, man. I ain't getting no money.
I'm sending you borders, Cody.
I glanced over to your stream,
frickin'
Steven, and
money,
I
man.
really thought you were playing Hearthstone for a second. I'm like, wait, what?
Thank you, Cody.
I don't know why you would think such a thing.
I don't know either.
Are you judging him? Is that what I'm hearing on?
That would be good.
No,
I would
I'm
very
not
much like to
judging
know
him.
where the
I'm
oil
like,
is.
wait, how is he playing Hearthstone? Wait, what?
I'm just skilled. I need
I have
money.
6 friggin' trade routes that I can have. I only have 4.
You need to build them. Absolutely imperative. Like right now, I need some money. Holy shit, Max! Can I borrow
What?
some money?
Oh, how much money do you need?
Can I take out a loan?
Oh my gosh, 1,000? 92
I
coins?
need 110.
Sure. Where are you?
Pay you back
Send me the
in
deal.
10-ish turns, sure.
Yes. You'll take you 10 turns to repay that?
Yes, and I'm using it. How strong are these samurai? Will they be able to go into a 55 strength city?
Oh, I'm at China. Nice.
Not without catapults, realistically, I think. And I have no boats. I have no nothing.
Oh, China.
I could very much use my hero right now. I'll also send you open borders, Max.
Oh, sure.
Where's China? Oh my gosh, they don't have anything to buy my diamonds with. Son of a gun.
Alright.
That settler has traveled for a while, but has finally made home. Made base. Oh my gosh, no gems. Sad. And I can still settle a city right here.
I wish I could
Yeah.
send it to the next turn.
Brazil
But I
is trying to
can't.
take this city-state with literally just horses. Just horsemen and some Wukong, and they're not doing anything.
Cody, are you still in? Are you lagging at all?
Not really. It just like it wouldn't let me move any of my units,
That
or
is
it wouldn't let
bizarre.
me. It kept saying that one of my units had to
Need more
move,
pikemen.
but
Or
it
need more
wouldn't
gold
go
for
to
the
which
pikemen.
one I needed it.
Maybe I can chop this out. Wow. Wait. No, they're not getting any boost from the reserve. It's so stupid of the bot to build that. So silly.
Only housing. I need everything.
Oh my gosh. Can anybody send me a delegation?
Sure. I can't.
Can
Give
anybody
me a
else
minute.
try? Okay. I have another 2-2 to work here. I can't grow. It's probably not worth
I
doing
want
that.
Barbie.
I would like the extra gold though. That would be very much appreciated. What am I working here? Ugh. Not so
Right.
hot. Thank you.
Then Arthur.
I'm sending you a trade deal as well, Oreo. I can pay you back next turn. Thank you. Alright, this is good. We will improve the maze, get some housing. First industrial zone is going up. Max, you don't have cool names for your cities?
No, I've been spending my whole turns. I guess I forgot to change them.
Fair enough.
Did you just name all your cities Aganaye?
No,
No, he did them.
Then why do you have two
Piglet.
cities named the same thing?
they are not named the same thing.
Oh, I'm blind. Aganayat. I can't put. Aganone and Agoyane.
Yes.
That's right.
There is difference, albeit subtle.
Subuttal.
Subtle beetles battle with their butter bruiser busters.
The poodle eating noodles. Oh, I have to end my turn. I'm dumb.
Drawing snickerdoodle doodles.
Not a poodle eating noodles.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, my delegate Elmo?
I mean, it's still gonna take a while for me to build the military. Ooh, there's some niter in the snow here. That's good. Seriously? It's not gonna make it any faster? Goodness gracious.
Alright. Everything's crying.
Everything is awesome.
Everything's cool when you're part of a team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many cities does everyone have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I only have 4 cities?
True.
Don't you have like 20?
I only have 9.
I have 8.
Because I'm surrounded, probably. Surrounded by water.
Do you know how to swim?
I do know how to swim, because I'm swimming east.
Oh. Do you know how to swim IRL?
I better.
That's a good answer. I certainly hope so. Are you a better swimmer or are you a better rollerblader?
I'm definitely a better rollerblader.
Any cool rollerblade spots around campus?
I met the Portuguese where?
Oh, I have a guy on your coastline. Maybe. That's hard to say. You know where Preslav is?
What?
Oh wow, Brazil is making progress on Granada.
It's a city-state.
Where is that?
I was asking if you know where it was, but
Oh, hold on.
north of China.
You met, the galley of a city-state that I'm the suzerain of,
That would do it, yeah.
and it's one of your traders.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
need to
weird.
get my
It's by
hero.
Muscat.
oh, you're the suzerain of Muscat?
No, I said it's by. I'm the suzerain of that one place that I can't pronounce.
Ayutthaya.
I tell you.
How much is it
I'm saying your
to
trader is by
buy
Muscat.
my hero back? 425.
Okay, yeah.
I
Oh,
get
yeah,
that in
like
a couple turns.
Ayutthaya has a galley all the way over here? Why does Ayutthaya have a galley all the way over here?
I don't know. I'm not the one who.
So so weird.
It's the CPU. What do you want? This is...
I wanted to feel pain as I do.
I can get a great profit next turn.
Ooh. Oh, that's a late one.
Yeah, but still no one has made any more religion. So it's
Yeah,
wide open.
Catholics might actually win the game with the religious victory then.
I think I should. I can't build bombards without researching musketmen. So my unique unit would be completely useless. Unless I can go and pillage some stuff right now. I don't think I have the military really to do that. I can just keep Japan, Norway at bay, I think.
I can't spell this religion of person. No. Phoebe!
Meow. Tell her I say hello.
Hello. Esteban says hello.
Hola gato. I'm gonna hold on to that envoy in case I need to contest someone.
This is my religion.
No, don't work that week. Mercury is much better. Science and way more production. I'm not that concerned that the city isn't growing.
No, wait, I wanted... I want Shinto, but... change it! Change it!
You can't change the name of the named religions.
Frick.
You can only have custom names with the special icons. These are the things that you learn.
I don't even know what to name these. So...
Name it after your favorite dodgeball player of all time. Patches O'Houlihan.
From the movie Dodgeball, yes.
I managed to make a decent situation out of what is kind of a lame spawn, spawning so close to the tundra like this. But it's okay what I've made. Decent. Certainly not great by any means. What government? I'm still working towards exploration. My culture is still quite low. I need the great scientists for those great scientist points for right now. I do want to find out where oil
Actually.
is. Actually, what?
I don't hate myself.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Shoot.
Still need more housing. I need farms at this point. There's definitely plenty of land to farm.
Persona characters.
Or, I guess I just do an aqueduct, yeah?
I hear the friggin' thing going off. I'm like, wait, no.
Doop. Doop. Doop.
Cool, I've seen Oreo Settler.
Oh.
Basically unprotected.
Uh-oh. It would be a shame if something happened to that. Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, we're going to war against them? Nice.
Oh. And a somewhat sizable troop disadvantage.
Let me see. Yes, but most of Brazil's army is way by like Norway. We're making her good right now, Cody.
Brazil is making some progress on Granada, but it seems to have stalled.
It's all horsemen. It's ridiculous.
Oh yes, that's right. That will only get you so far. Oh, it's so annoying that Norway got all of these tiles, and blocked me from selling the cotton. Even though it wouldn't have been that good of a city. But it would have been something to produce boats. Wow, I'm not going to feel bad about wiping the snake religion off the map.
Why was that?
Based on the name solely. Knowing nothing about their tenets or their
Oh,
beliefs.
holy shit, never mind, Granada's gone.
Whoa. That was quick.
It just disappeared. They pulled Maui by, and then Maui's like, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, heroes be like, I suppose.
What do you want, China?
Library into consulate, I think, is good.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Keep the trade out here. Boosting the production. I don't think I send the envoys there yet. Hold them for right now.
Tomoe needs amenities. Tomoe, why
Because if
you
I
gotta
send
keep this to
my
me?
things to Augusttay right now, she can send it to Hong Kong and just contest me there.
Sinbad.
Yep. It's real bad.
Bad to the bone.
There's a barbarian camp right there, by the way. Watch out.
Right where?
Oh, sorry. Let me see where your settler is. It is maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to the southeast.
I could use a harbor here as well. But gosh damn it, I need flippin' gold, man. I need some more trade routes. I am so poor, I can't buy anything, I can't do anything.
Poor unmet city-state.
Yeah, it's ripped.
Rip. Are they suzerain with Mitla? How long until they go after that? No, Norway is.
They'd have to go through Norway to get to Mitla, so I don't think they're going to. They'll probably attack. Well, they'll probably attack Cody now since they're at war, but then after that, it would be me since I took all their city spots.
Does anyone have anything to trade for the diamonds? I already have mercury, I already have truffles. I already have gypsum. I don't have whales. Max, I'm sending you a trade deal.
Whoops. I didn't
Oh,
really
look at it.
that.
And Norway denounced me again. He pointed at me aggressively. I didn't see why he denounced me. Oops. Oopsies, just pressed the button too quick. Gosh, no housing. It's so sad. No housing anywhere, really. Holy moly. I need builders.
Alright, let's see what I can do here.
Where do I build my aqueduct? I guess right here. Yeah, okay, come and harvest it with the worker. No, shoot. I should have swapped off castles. Go get that niter. That'll be a nice improvement. Especially given it's just a lame Tundra tile.
Alright, let's... Who's after... Takemikisuchi? It's Himiko. I forgot Himiko existed for a hot second. I was gonna go straight to Kintoki Doji.
Humiko?
Himiko. Risei's persona.
Ah. Wait, Himiko is in this game. That's a hero.
Oh.
Civ 6 Persona crossover. Wow. It's not expecting that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
This is...
Oh, I didn't realize that Portugal had passed me.
Why are you in the tundra?
Who are you talking to?
You.
What, meaning what? Why am I in the tundra where?
Like, I'm looking at you and you were, like, somewhere in...
My
in the
empire
tundra.
is right next to the tundra.
Yeah,
I
but you
am
have-
the tundra.
Oh my gosh.
I was born in the tundra.
Fine.
You think you are the tundra?
Frick. Why is Teddy denouncing me? Fine, bye.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, my empire is way in the tundra. I spawned right next to it. Pretty unfortunate. I also found the Vatican City. I don't know if anyone else has met that.
No.
I hadn't heard that name all game.
China needs to fuck off.
Oh, mood. But why
Jesus
do you have to say
Christ. Because the past 5 turns he sent me warnings. It was just
Hey,
like, oh, here's a warning from China. Oh, here's a warning from China. Oh, here's a warning from China. Oh, here's a It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I see you destroyed.
Jesus.
I see you destroyed that annoying city in between all your cities, though. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's China sending me a message? It's not even a warning, it's a message.
Industrialization is huge,
Hey.
but it's fairly easy to get on my
How's it
own.
going?
Where's the oil?
I'm
Oil?
cultured.
Is that it? That's it? Oh my gosh. You must be kidding me. That's it, the entire empire. Wowie. I got the great scientist that lets me see oil, and I only have 1 in my whole empire.
At least
Oh,
you can
dang.
see oil.
I gotta settle for this dumb 500 science for each natural wonder tile. Okay.
Sorry. I don't have Crusade, do I? No. I took the 30% cheaper one. Ooh. Wait, which one did I get? Mitla and Muscat? I did
Some
something?
nice dyes.
Not sure what that was.
Yeah, the best I could do is a 2-tile wonder. Rough.
Yeesh. Not so great.
It's still 10 turns of my science, but...
Dang, you've got pretty good science to begin with.
Yeah, it's what I'm
So does
all I'm doing
Norway.
is building harbors and science places in all my cities.
How much gold per turn, dare I ask?
448.
Oh my gosh. I need to conquer Norway. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Sure, whatever, Teddy, that's fine. 1 gold, okay. Research guilds. Not getting that sword. I like having these units to patrol the tundra so that barbarians don't spawn, but I'm not getting a whole lot of value out of them. Might be worth it to bring them to the front lines against Norway. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm not super concerned about having samurais. I would like to at least finish this one, I guess. 3 archers. I could probably do a boost for that too in Augusttay. The city's probably going to stop growing because it wants to work the jade.
Wait, why is it cheaper? Oh, you know what? That's probably why it's cheaper. Ignore me.
Buying a tile?
No.
Ah. I'm not really leading in anything particularly. Portugal already has, looks like, some factories up, or some industrial zones up, and he settled to cut me off, or Norway for that matter. But yeah, this was a good settle on the coast. It leads into this area. Maybe I settle over
118
here.
science per turn.
Oh, nice, it went up.
I really need builders.
Yeah, I'm focusing heavy on science. And gold.
Hello?
Hello.
That's an ironclad, not your weird ship that builds things.
Yeah, I got a great admiral that gave me a free ironclad.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's just coming to conquer your cities.
With a single ironclad? You know what? You
It's
probably
what, 70 strength?
It does 70 strength, so I could probably take Himiko with just 1 ironclad.
I need my trade routes. And 2 food isn't going to make that big of a difference here, I think. Wow, he's got so much oil here. What the heck? That's bogus. Oh, Norway's got decent military. It'd be not a great idea to try to go and pillage them. Not be very effective. Oh. I almost doubled my gold there. Okay, gotta go get the jade, I think, maybe?
Blind. Dang.
Dang rip. Oh man, I'm not really doing hot.
Is anyone building Angkor Wat?
Nope.
Well, now that you mention it, I might.
It's a nice one.
It is a nice
Mind
one.
if I do? No, I really can't. My production is super weak in most of my cities.
It was taking entirely too long to build this harbor.
Yeah, my best city has 21 production. That's my capital.
Yeah, about the same here. I have 22 in my capital. Oh, 27 somewhere else.
3 in my capital.
3?
Yeah, I think it's... What?
Oh, 23. Excuse me.
Did you hear just 3?
Yes,
Yeah, just 3.
I was very confused.
Yeah, but yeah, it's 21 in my capital, and like maybe like around 13 in all my other cities.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow, I think, for me. I need to get more builders out.
I really
yeah,
like.
so we've got one
I
here.
made good use of that card that gives you plus 2 builder charges.
Hey, that's what I'm doing right now.
Nice.
Trade route. Oh, declaring war would be very useless, quite frankly, against Norway right now. They've just got too much. And I don't have the production to build it up right now, to build up my military. Excuse me. I'm not going to convert Rome's holy city right away, because that would trigger an emergency, I think. Unless I'm not sure if emergencies are in this game. I'm not beating Portugal at anything in these point categories. Wait a minute. I can swap off of machinery. Really need exploration. Yep, working with culture there.
I can't even upgrade my archer to a crossbowman.
Poor girl lifestyle.
I get 140 gold per turn, thank you very much.
Dang, okay, alright.
How much money do you make per turn?
Less than that.
And you have like 9 cities?
Significantly less, yes. I'm only at 4 trade route capacity right now. Norway
Alright,
has
Portugal, do you have like
very
18
concerning
trade
amount
routes?
of military.
Only 17.
Very concerning.
Hey, Steven.
What's up?
Are you aware of the new, barbarian outpost, like, 3 tiles south of Augusttay?
I am now. Oh, great, it's got a pikeman. I can't deal with that with my horsey. Oh boy. We'll see how many generations this thing plagues my lands. Maybe it would have been better to not even like reveal that camp. Where's the holy city? There. Okay. So I can go convert Jiraiya, however you pronounce that. Whoops. Resources, wrong tab. I have diamonds, I could trade it for sugar.
Can't buy a builder.
Portugal is in the lead. I don't know if I want to help him that much. I think I already gave him diamonds, actually. Oh, yep, that's not good.
I can't even tell. That says Konohana Sakuya doesn't have food. Understandable. Have
This
a good day. I need to
is
get a
not
builder
going
in
to. I
Konohana
mean,
Sakuya.
it'll go okay, I think. I just need to slap.
Did you declare war on them, or did they declare war on? Or did you declare war on them?
No, they declared war on me.
Did you declare war on them, or did you?
I tongue-tied myself there. But Norway declared war on Sweden.
Yes. No matter. Send this horseman into pillage, I think. Oh gosh. I said it's no matter, but it's actually very much a matter. Arthur's gonna come kill me. And America denounced me.
Steal ship!
This is concerning.
So rude.
Yes.
That's not nice.
Very not nice. Thinks he can just push people around like that? He is wrong. Hopefully. You might get a city with King Arthur. I feel kind of obligated to get Hippolyta out here. I need to defend against King Arthur. Or it's just Arthur, whatever. But the marsh is going to be very difficult to defend. But I don't want to attack into him.
Alright, yeah.
I don't think that's reasonable.
Looking around, I think Jiraiya right there might be the biggest city that I could see in the world right there. Size 12. I don't see anything larger than that.
Izanagi has base 12 as well.
It's larger than all of my cities.
Yeah. My best one is 10. No, actually, yeah.
Mine's only 9. Sad. I don't have anything navally to go against Norway. Nothing at all. And it's still 2 turns for a wall, for walls and I say. It's concerning. It's very possible that I lose this. Yeah, I was gonna say Brazil managed to drop to the bottom of the points screen.
Is Brazil dead?
No, they still have
Not dead.
4 cities. That hurt. Pretty good. Well, 3 of them are okay.
Okay, archers coming out quick. Very good. Bolito's coming to the front lines, but it'll still be a while. No, I still need to complete this one samurai. I can't research Muskemen yet. Pretty low cultures all around this game.
Well, someone could sneak in a tourism victory.
Not I. Set the fox. I need to defend.
Hey, what the frick?
I can't let her know. I know she's talking about me. Okay, King Arthur is rotated. And now King Arthur is in sight of the walls. Okay, I don't think I'll actually be losing a city or anything like that. Shouldn't be that bad. Another archer, please? Oh, wow. That was quite the overflow of production then. I only need one more archer. All of my tower wall shots are going into Arthur. It's the only reasonable way to whittle him down.
Oh, what the heck is it? Oh, Kilimanjaro, nice.
Oh, yes. Made it over here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, those diamonds look nice. Ooh, Hong Kong. Yeah, I was not six turns away from meeting Hong Kong.
No, you were ways off. Okay. Decent food here now.
Wait, why do I have 3 iron? Oh, yeah, because I made the thing that gives you 2 iron.
Jebel Barkal?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I made hanging gardens. I made Colosseum. I made Jebel Barkal. I made the mausoleum at Halitosis.
Not quite. Sound it out. Halitosis.
Halicarnassus.
Hey. samurai might not die. But it's also very possible that that samurai dies to Arthur next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna check my technology tree real quickly.
Are you pre-searching this round?
What?
Pre-searching? Pre-researching?
I already have like pre-researching going on up the wazoo.
Alright, Hippolyta is here. If I get this Great General, I think I just use it. Is that Gustavo Adolphus? Yeah, having a bombard going into Norway would be huge.
What's this?
My production is much too
Teddy,
weak
what
to
the
get it
heck do you
otherwise,
want?
realistically.
He's impressed with the depth of my scientific research. Okay, I
Well,
guess.
you're smarter than he is. I need to swap off of mass production because I can get a lumber mill.
Probably buy the granary I can.
Right? Where are the lumber mills? Ah, they're there. I can't get them yet. Oh my gosh, no way. Next turn. Oh, what the hell? Brazil? Uh-oh, that's not good.
What the heck is this? Sophia?
Sofia Vergara? I should have attacked with the samurai first, I think. Got rid of one of them, very good.
Hi there, Mr. Barbarian Spearman. A single barbarian spearman. There isn't even an encampment there.
Just wandering. That guy needs to go deal with the catapult. Oh, son of a gun. This scout is dead as heck. Trader odds finishing soon. I'm not super concerned about this great merchant. I am more concerned about the one after the great work. slot. So then I go commercial hub project next. I prioritize it over the trade route because I have a trade route coming up next turn, so it's fine. Where did I die? Horse? Yeah. Ah, shoot. I shot with the archer. Is that great library? Oxford University. Oh, son of a bitch. I went to Hippolyta there. I guess Hippolyta's move gets to save that guy.
Wow, that was such a easy fight for my musketmen.
Musketman strong. Oh my goodness, this flippin'... What is it? Mitla? Goodness gracious. Build 2 harbors. I could probably do that. Okay, mass production is finished. Very cool. Printing would actually be quite nice. Get some diplomatic visibility on Norway. Oh wow, the scout didn't die. Very surprising. Do you actually have 17 traders, Max?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. A little silly.
Why do you ask?
I just wasn't sure whether to believe you before. I suppose I should not have doubted you.
I'm also spreading Catholicism far and wide
Gosh,
as a
damn it.
consequence of it.
Wait, why are you spreading Catholicism?
I agree.
Because I just happened to, because what's it called? I forgot his name. Brazil gave it to me.
Did you steal it from Brazil?
No,
Give
no.
it back.
He's just, he just happens to send it.
Oh my gosh. Trebuchets would be wonderful.
How much? 250.
This Brazilian caravel is concerning. I could easily lose this city if it comes down to it. And she is fighting for Augusttay. I have no reason to really force that.
Oh, I've met a city-state. Congratulations.
Which one?
The red one. I don't even remember its name.
There's lots of red ones.
Frislav.
Oh. Managed to hold off Arthur, which is good. But if this berserker goes to the west, Aomorite could be in trouble.
Let's see where I am in the civics tree.
Oh wow. Big culture from that tech.
Okay, I guess we're doing suffrage.
We suffering here.
Every day we suffer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Steven, I don't think we're friends anymore.
Okay. I mean, we still are friends, but I know what you mean. I'm still laughing at that unexpected crossover that you have created, Max. But certainly welcome. I could use the harbor. I don't want that one. I want the next merchant. Whatever that is.
I've discovered Himiko, but it's not like I can get her.
No. Himiko already got.
Why is there a barbarian builder just chilling next to Baltimore?
Ooh, I like that very much. Let's see. Oh, right. America does have barbarians in his land. Or around his lands.
It's funny.
Yeah, funny because I don't have to deal with them. Hoy. Okay, 2 luxuries with this builder. Where does this guy go? Improves his mine so that
I haven't made it to Merchant Republic yet.
Why does China have a random ass warrior?
I just made it not too long ago.
Japan, what the heck? 401 military? What are you doing over there? Japan, what the heck? 401 military? What are you doing over there?
Norway declared war on me. So, reasonably, I would like to defend myself. Being very rude.
don't think there's any like coal on this map at all.
Oh, you're already there?
Yeah, I don't see any.
Dang. I need to clear out this stupid boat. It's making it very difficult to finish that boost. I'll just buy the galley. It's kind of silly, but I'm not waiting around. No time for peace with Harold. I sent you friendship, Oreo.
Alright.
Wow, can't believe that scout didn't die. Oh my gosh. Yeah, America has a significant barbarian problem. 3 men-at-arms and a crossbowman and some scouts. Not good.
Brazil has a serious Nubia problem.
That's a funny way to pronounce barbarian.
I just took their capital.
Oh, nice.
This is kind of weird how it's showing up. Builder finishing. Oh shoot. I need the builder card. I am fine on great general points. I can swap off that, I think. Yeah, no problem.
I saw a bank.
Sent you another deal, Oreo.
KK. Oh my gosh. I'm meeting civilizations. Hello, Vikings.
Oh shoot, we share a vision now, don't we? You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thanks.
Don't worry, the Vikings have attempted to make peace with me, but that deal is quickly rejected.
Oh wow. That really is a bunch of man-at-arms.
Near America?
Yeah.
Yes, yes there are. Quite a few.
Brazil needs to cut their hair.
Dang, okay, Mom. I can't build Forbidden City or Angkor Wat here right now.
Jiraiya needs more housing? Jiraiya does need more housing, what the frig? Ooh, that's a sexy +3 right there. What is that? Oh, it's bananas. Of course it's bananas. But bananas is a bonus research, so I don't care.
Correct. Yeah, you explore bananas.
Amphitheater is how much? Only 245.
Another builder might be nice. No, I need to make sure that I get this.
I'm not uncultured.
This merchant. Sure have plenty of whales, Max.
Oh, you can see them?
From your trade screen.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
there are a
shit,
couple cities I
75.
could place that would give me, I see one that would give me 4 more whales and 2 more pearls.
Shoot.
And then
Seems a
there's
little
another-
excessive.
there's another one over here that would give me 4 more whales. Well, I mean, I'm basically just working the tiles because the tiles are getting me. I have that fishing boats pantheon, and I put down a little harbor, so they're just good tiles to work.
Yeah, with God of Sea, that does help.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying I didn't get to settle up here. Maybe I go settle this island. It's kind of shite though, and there's no luxury resources over here. I'd rather go settle over here. The mercury and the sugar and the pearls, but then I'd have to deal with Portugal on the sea, which would be very unpleasant. And I imagine he's probably taking a settler down there already.
What do you mean? I have a holy site.
Apparently not. Also, Oreo, is your stream title supposed to be "This is the best visual experience ever"?
No, it's supposed to be "This is the visual experience ever."
Okay, good.
Because it is not the best visual experience ever. It is an experience, though.
Do you have cities going all the way across the thickest part of the continent, Steven?
Yes, this is all I've got. Norway is so close to me.
Do you have jade?
I will have it shortly.
Wait, you didn't have it? I knew I've seen jade on your thing.
Well, I have
I was just
one
saying,
right
there's an island to your east that has jade on it.
The one east of Augusttay.
I actually don't know. I don't actually see the name of your city here, but it has a giant diamond mine in Mount Kilimanjaro.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see the island. I thought about settling over there, but I already have jade, and now I got another jade.
Did we mention jade?
Jade,
What the heck is Harold? I can't even
that
pronounce
is Norway.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Not good. Conquering Norway isn't going to do all that much for me, I think. I think I'm going to call it for tonight around 12:30 or so.
Alright.
Works for me.
Where am I on the commercial project? I definitely want the economic slot. That's very big. Portugal took the bank one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're not going for cultural, I would imagine. it's not really relevant at this point.
Oh wow, what the heck? There's a niter.
Excuse me.
Oh, Pedro? What the frick? Oh, I'm allied with with their enemy.
They don't like me for some reason.
Well, I'll be able to see coal in a turn.
Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll be able to kill that next turn.
I mean, maybe there's a bunch over by you, but I just didn't see any at all. I could actually should probably search it. Search function. Found 6 results, and I've explored most of the world. Oh,
That's it? Wow.
What are you looking for?
coal. All right. Steven has one on one of the cities.
Nice.
Cody, ooh, Rio de Janeiro has one. Good job, Cody.
Wait, did he reject my deal?
Oh, there's some right there. Probably should have got. Yeah, Cody has most of the coal, and then Steven has one.
Nice. Cody, did
gonna
you
guess-
accept or reject my deal?
Accepted it.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I'm gonna guess. I don't have any.
I can't get the niter in that city.
I'm gonna have colonialism next turn
Slightly
too.
disappointing. Oh my gosh, there's walls. No way. Oh, son of a bitch, man. I'm not gonna capture the capital. Pathetic. And I don't have the military right now to knock it down, I think. Ah, darn it. I just have to take the gold, be happy with it.
Nay.
Which, I mean, it's a decent amount of gold. I certainly can use it. Okay, yep, I'm getting it. No problem.
Coal. Oh, there's coal in my city!
Oh, nice.
Wait a minute, what?
All right. When I say I explored most of the map, I explored most of the coastal part of the map, which is missing all of China, America, and half of your cities, Steven and Oreo.
Still plenty to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Well,
This should be a +3.
first way to build a canal
There it
between,
is.
like around the Titans city for Cody.
Oh, what
Then we
the
could
frick? 44
connect most of the water.
tourism per turn?
How sure is it per turn? Let me take a look at that. 44.
Only making 35.
Oh, I can buy some
That's-
stuff now.
Pretty good. I think the most culture per turn is 60, so well, that's actually yours, so.
How am I supposed to be a cultured person if you're more cultured than me?
You're ranking the most culture.
Can't believe they got walls up in Nidoros. Very sad. Samurais didn't get much value here. Enlightenment. Can I get that? Probably. I think I can probably get that boost. This mother flipper. Taking all my city spots. Oh, I hate Norway. Stupid King Arthur saved them. I think I might just call it at the end of this turn. I'm getting pretty tired.
Nah, that's fine. Portugal is very fun.
Oh yeah. If you actually have coastal cities to trade with externally and reap a ton of gold.
Yes. It was,
Wow, you got super lucky with Hunza. That's perfect.
yeah.
What the heck?
What is that? Is that a what the heck being Hunza?
I know, it's just perfect. You have a coastal city-state that you can send all your trade routes to.
Yeah, I sent half of them to Hunza and half of them to Muscat.
What the heck? I have one turn before Angkor Wat is complete, and you're gonna end it now.
Well, no, it'll complete them to
Oh,
game
yeah, we'll
one.
finish, right?
The Dexter, right?
I mean, we can do one more turn if you want.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
How did your war with Brazil end up, Cody?
Took over or 3 of their cities.
And their capital too.
Raised 1, took 2.
Nice.
Yeah, they're kind of. Yeah, Brazil's kind of screwed.
Yep, they're back to last in score. Whoops.
I really wanted to attack them at that one point, but they just popped that hero like immediately.
Rip. So are we doing one more turn, or do we want to call it here?
I'm okay with being done. Do you need that turn for your wonder, Oreo?
I mean, the turn just finished my wonder.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay,
Perfect. I'll
We should
save
come-
there.
should finish this.
Yeah, I'm open to coming back to it at some point.
I'm gonna save it anyway.
I'm not.
Is this your I'm gonna leave?
Maybe this is bow down to mighty Portugal. Getting the big trade routes.
The issue is if anybody else goes for any other type of victory, once it gets to the end,
Holy shit.
I just don't have a ton of production to be able to science victory it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, where like you have 266 science, holy schmoly. But what are you going to do with it?
Get
I'm gonna
the
win.
giant death robots and then buy them.
This is true. I'm gonna join into the game from your perspective so I can see. Because I only see a couple of cities, but you have like 12 cities.
I have 11. You can see where they all are. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And there's some more expansion opportunities too if I want more.
Alright, for anyone who's still here,
New
thanks
powers
cities
for
in
call
here.
forth.
But I've kind of
From
packed
barrel of
sticking
muskets
around.
to flowers of fire in the
And I
sky.
hope to see you
Even the quiet
again.
words on newly printed
your
pages
evening.
hold great
Sleep well.
changes within.